Hold on. We need to fix that shit. Is that a little better? Alright. Let's draw the TikTok. Oh, okay, that's creepy. I need to know which free you guys want to do. I need to know which free, y'all. What's up, boo-boos? Okay, I got Rebecca and Elena on the paid reading list. I need to know which, because on YouTube and Instagram, it's tied. So I need to know which free you guys want to do. It's between Hidden Truth and Hidden Truth Volume 2. So let me know which one you want to do. Hold on, I'll show you the decks though. Hold on. And then I need to sage. Claire says Volume 2. Hold on, I'll show you. Maybe I will. If I can find them. Hold on. Ow, I got a hangnail on that shit. Hold up. Hold on, I think there's one in here that doesn't belong. There is. So this is Volume 2. And then you guys know Volume 1. This one's like super popular. That's what Volume 1 looks like. So let me know, and that's the same for you, YouTube. Which one do you want to do? Do you want to do Hidden Truth Volume 1 or Volume 2? Let me know. Because it's tied on the polls that I had on Instagram and YouTube. So y'all let me know. And fucking I'm gonna sage. And Taylor says Volume 2 too. What do you guys think? What about you guys over on YouTube? What y'all think? What y'all want to do, babies? Have you thought of... Hold on. I actually have before. I mixed, I think, all three of those. I think I did Hidden Truth Volume 2, and my Shadow Messages one. Let me sage. What else? I got Rebecca and Elena on the list. What's up, you guys? What up, boo-boos? We're gonna get into free messages. I just want to sage real quick and wait for notifications to get sent out. So hang out if you want some free messages. And let me know which one you want to do. It's between Hidden Truth and Hidden Truth Volume 2. So which one do you guys want to do, y'all? Put it in the comment section. Do you want to do Volume 2? You could put, literally, you could put blue or pink. If that's what fucking, you know what I mean? Which one y'all want to do for the free? Let me know. Because it's tied on the polls. So I need y'all's opinion. Aight. Listen, there's 2 people so far that said Volume 2. So you bitches might fucking... If no one says anything, we're just gonna go ahead and do that one. The blue one? CR says the blue one. That's Hidden Truth Volume Period. Hidden Truth Volume 2 might take it then. What y'all think? Do you want to do Hidden Truth Volume 1 or Volume 2? Pink or the blue one, y'all? We're gonna stage real good up in this bitch. Alright, there you go, YouTube. There you go. I'm trying to be incognito today. We gotta stage real good up in this bitch, okay? Because we not in the bedroom, so I don't have a smoke detector out here. It's all the way in the hallway, bitch. Alright. I think Volume 2 is winning, so should we just get into it? Should we just get it? Let's go ahead and do it. So this one, we're just gonna do, fuck it, we're just gonna do Volume 2, okay? Oh, by the way, I crashed out in your DMs, something bad. Bitch, hold on. We'll read it, bitch. We'll fucking read it. Don't you worry about it, boo-boo. This, You did this. I always tell people, I'm like, if you fucking need to get a hold of me, it is always when I'm on live, because that's like the only time I ever fucking read my DMs. So period. I 100% will. Okay, let's go ahead and get into Hidden Truth Volume 2. And then I got Rebecca and Elena on the list, and we'll see where the fuck this live takes us. Honestly, I need to be very transparent with you guys. I don't know what's in the air. I am like I don't know if it's because it's like almost that time of the month, but I am like really fucking sad. And I'm really missing my husband, and I just want to go snuggle him. Just a fair warning, I might close the fucking list early tonight, but I'm gonna literally try to stay on here as long as I can. But if it does get to the point where I'm just like, I can't fucking do this, I will close the list and we're gonna just, you know, come back on here on Sunday. You know what I mean? Okay, Claire, you're the only name I see, boo, so let's get it. Go ahead and drop your names and focus on who you want the message from. This deck is the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine edition, but it's not like Twin Flame. You know what I mean? So let's fucking get it. Drop your names, boo-boos. Drop your names and focus on who you want the message from. I do. Yes, I do, boo. I do. I have a story about that too. Claire. Oh, I can be myself with you. Did anyone else drop their names? Raquel, I just got your payment too, boo. Raquel, period. What do we got? We don't share the same values. The same values. Carol. I want to make amends. I ain't mad about that one, boo. Rebecca. That came out quick. I won't let you down. I ain't mad. Go ahead and drop your names, you guys. We're doing free Hidden Truth Volume 2 messages. And if I missed your name, please drop it again. Especially on TikTok, because your guys' comments be fucking flying on there. Alyssa. That came out quick, too. I don't want to know. Can I get another one? I don't want to know. I need security. I don't want to know and I need security. What's up, you guys? I fucking have hangnails on my... That's so... I need to do my nails. Sorry. Anyway, for those of you that are coming in here, we're doing free... Oh, shit. Hold on. I should probably change my sticker so people know that's what we're doing. Instead of like, which free? Free... Hidden Truth... Volume 2. That's what we do in boo-boos. So, I'm gonna be seen. I have not. I do this with Love Island too. What I do is I watch the clips on TikTok. And so, like, I have not watched that show in I don't know how long. But I did see your message and I seen the recent drama that fucking happened on TikTok. So messy. What the fuck? Sugar. Let me guess you want sugar. What do we got? I compare others to you. I know that's right. Shelly. Shelly, what the fuck is this? I am in a committed relationship and I know you don't feel the same. Girl, what the fuck? Who the fuck were you thinking? Stop. Don't ruin my night. Fucking, these masculines are gonna ruin my night. I just know it. I just know it. Don't fucking ruin my night. Don't. Melissa. Aww. I miss being with you. I'm fucking scared to pull mine. Welcome in, you guys. We are doing Hidden Truth Volume 2. So if you want one, just drop your name and focus on who you want the message from. CR. That came out fucking quick. Do I still have a chance? My crash out is about 100 messages. Claire, let me get you another one, boo. Claire. Well, we knew this. I have trouble with intimacy. Sunny. What's up, boo, Sunny? I hide my feelings. Raquel. I don't want to know. Wait, did you have that one? Who had this? Did you have this one before? Who the fuck had that one? I wonder if you did. Who had that one? Anyway, I don't want to know, and I saved your texts and messages. Jackie. I wonder who had that one. I can be myself with you. Period. Welcome in, you guys. We doing... Oh, sorry. I was just reading Rebecca's message. Oh, Alyssa had it. Laura. Drop your names, because we're doing Hidden Truth Volume 2 messages. Laura, I wish we could go back. Ugh. Hold on, y'all. I want to get Peacock so bad. I don't know why I don't have it. I swear to God, I have like every other streaming service. Can I ask, how much is Peacock a monthly? Or do you guys pay yearly? And is it worth it? Like, what's all on Peacock? I would have to agree with that. And I don't fuck with love bombing. I don't fuck with people like that. I don't fucking like that. Don't come on to me too strong. I don't fucking like that. I just subscribed to Disney Plus with Hulu and period. That's why I have two. I have Disney, Hulu, and then I have like I have those together, and then I have my HBO through my DoorDash because I pay for like the yearly thing, and they give you like a free fucking HBO. You get commercials, but like it ain't shit. Like the commercials ain't even shit on there. Oh, period. You get it free with Instacart membership. Period. That's what the HBO one is. Walmart offers Paramount with their membership. See, I pay for Paramount just by itself. I don't even know why I have it, to be honest with you, because the only thing I fucking watch on there is Jersey Shore. Wait, does Peacock have the newest seasons of Jersey Shore? Because you'll sell me on that right there if it fucking does. Peacock isn't bad with ads. Prime is horrible with ads. Sometimes over 2. Oh, God. I swear to God, I will fucking get Peacock tonight if it has, like, the newest seasons of Jersey Shore Family Reunion on there. I'm not even kidding you. It's over. It's done. I'm gonna do it. Sunny, yes. Sunny, I got you. I don't know why this happened. I don't know why this happened. Peacock is... Oh, wait. What's up, boo-boos? If you're just coming in here, Paramount probably does with... Right? Because when I have Paramount, but it doesn't have the newest season on there. Jessica, what's up, boo? I think it has like I want to say maybe the first 4 or 5. Oh, I am recovering. What's up, y'all? Yeah, I don't know where to fucking find, like, the newest seasons of Jersey Shore Family Reunion. I do watch them on Paramount, though. Like, the older ones. Actually, it might only be 3 seasons that they have on there. What's up, boo-boos? If you're just coming in here, we're still doing free Hidden Truth Volume 2. I'm probably only going to do it for like 5 or 10 more minutes, and then we're going to get into paid readings. I got Rebecca, Elena, Raquel on the paid reading list. Taylor, let's get it, boo. Taylor. Can I do another one for you? I hide my feelings, but I want to get one more. I hide my feelings. I admire you, and I am recovering. Wow. Not bad. Okay. What do you do, boo-boos? I want to get myself one. Gosh, I'm going to start a fight on live now if it's bad. No. Mine are... Never mind. I'm not even gonna say because I know why he's thinking that. Okay, never mind. Just love him. What's up, booze? Who's all in here that's on the paid reading list? Rebecca, Elena, Raquel, are you boo-boos in here? Oh, I think Rebecca's in here. I might hang out, boo, because I might fucking get into it sooner than... And Raquel's in here. I might get into it sooner than... Man, that fucking sage is going. Still, I must have needed that. Wait, Raquel, hold on. I want to read what she put on there. Oh, it's going to be fun. Good question on there. Okay. If you're just hopping in here, I'm still doing free messages, so drop your name and I will grab you one. But I'm gonna hop in the meantime. I'm gonna hop in over on YouTube and just post my shit in the chat, okay? But if you are hopping in here and you didn't get one, drop your name and I will motherfucking grab you one. I want to go to the movies. Sorry, that was really random. I was actually thinking, what are you guys doing this weekend? I want to go to the movies. I want to go see that new 28 Years Later movie. I want to go see it. I really wanted to take the kids to How to Train Your Dragon, but my husband was kind of dragging ass this past weekend, so we didn't go. I haven't even seen the cartoon, so I'm like going into it completely blind. I've never seen them. The only thing I'm confident in, because everyone hates the remakes, is it cute? That's what I hear. My kid loves them. Like, my kids, I think there's 3 of them. Am I right? I think there's like 3 How to Train Your Dragon movies. She really likes them. And my kid's like teenager. Like, she's like she's a teenager and she likes them. I'm going into it completely blind. No idea. But I do want to see it. The only thing that makes me like feel okay with going and watching that is because the Disney movies get such bad rap for their remakes that I think that one's a DreamWorks one, and so I'm like, okay, that one might be okay. I haven't heard anything bad about it. But people really fucking go hard on the Disney movie remake ones. I've never seen any of the Disney remakes either, besides The Lion King, which I thought they did pretty good. Sunny, I got you too, boo. I thought it was just like the cartoon. Nothing as of right now might get. Ooh, period. Oh, biscuits and gravy, bitch. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Paid list. Yeah, I thought The Lion King was fucking cute. I thought it was just like the cartoon. Except, of course, without the singing and shit, but... Oh, biscuits and gravy's so gas, dude. Rebecca, Elena. Oh, shit. Elena, Raquel, and Sunny. Bam, bam. Okay. Did anyone... You're gonna need that sage after the live, too. That is the one thing that I've been really bad about, but when I got my reading, if you guys don't know Emily, she used to be one of my regulars, and sometimes she hops in here and shit, but her significant other's a reader, and I got a reading from her, that must have been months ago, and she was like, fuck it, she's like, you need to do better about that, and I'm like... And I've been really bad about it. Like, I did good when she got on my ass about it. I was doing really good after that, like, cleansing myself with the energy. But that was like one thing that she was like, yeah, that energy can hang on you and it can cause some serious shit in your relationship if you don't fucking cleanse yourself. And during that time, me and my husband were at each other's necks. Like, we were just in so fucking high stress. I was so fucking mad during that time in my life. And then sure enough, I like started cleansing myself. I was like, the bitch might have a point. Anyway, okay. Did anyone not get... I just watched the original Lion King. Oh, I love it. That's my favorite Disney movie. Is there anybody that did not get a Hidden Truth Volume 2, I will grab you one right now. Otherwise, we're gonna motherfucking get into these paids. I must have got everybody. Alright, hold up, booze. Paid readings. Link in bio. Okay. Bam. Oh, that's such a goodie too. I like that one. The newer one that I do like one of the newer Disney movies is Tangled. I think that one's so cute. So cute. I might think that though because my daughter really liked that one when she was a baby. Or not a baby, but she was like a toddler. She was little. And we used to watch that all the fucking time. That one and Ratatouille, I remember watching all the time. Ratatouille we watched every day. That, Coraline she loved. Coraline I remember watching all the time, and Ratatouille. I think those were the two that she was like obsessed with. Brave. See, I only seen that one time. And I don't even fucking remember it. Oh, Princess and the Frog is a cute one too. That one's a cute one. I like that little fucking, that little bug. What is that thing? What is it? What the hell is that thing? The little light bug? Winnie the Pooh, I used to watch that shit when I was a kid all the time. Alright, booze. Hold on. Hold on. Rebecca, are you in here, boo? I'm gonna pull up your... I gotta pull up your message. Hoda, where's you at? Where are you? Wait, are you in my request still? No, you're not. The fuck are you? There you are. Damn, I don't know why that took so long. Agree to get... wait, well, hold on. Okay. Hold on, I gotta get fucking caught up. What's going off? Okay, period. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wait, what the fuck is this? Hold on. Okay, period. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, where the fuck is Rebecca in here? Wait, going back. Oh, for now, girl, brace yourself. I read those. Hold on. I have to make sure I'm reading the right one. What's the first question? Because I read those messages that you sent, and then there's like a reply to that one from, when the fuck was I on here? Wednesday? And you haven't heard anything from her. Just so you know, I don't think you're being dramatic. But listen, we gonna fucking, we gonna pull, bitch. I don't think you're being dramatic. I really don't. I really don't. Then again, I'm kind of fucking old. You know what I mean? And so like when I see shit like this, I so am like, I get where Rebecca's coming from, because the same way. Like, I judge people based on their fucking actions, not ever by someone's intentions, period. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what you tell me. Okay, period. Okay, period, hold on. Oh, period, okay. Let's go, bitch. Okay. Let's fucking go. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I want to do the first part of that question. Let's see what both of them look like. Period. You are definitely up against, should I pull 6 for each of them? Why not? Let me get 3 more. 2 more. One more. Now let me see what this looks like. I'm just ignoring and letting it go. It's not bad either. I feel like this may have came out. It's pretty good. 3 more. One more. Period. Okay. Okay. I do feel like I do feel like just because 7 of Wands is coming out on bottom of the deck, it probably is... Fuck, I guess that could go either way. I was gonna say, that could go either way. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. I was gonna be like, oh, probably ignoring, but then it's like, no, that could go either way with a 7 of Wands, because 7 of Wands is like standing up for yourself. I'm gonna say this, so let me get the fuck into it. So with the first part of that, right? Like, if you were, this is hypothetical, okay? If you were to like crash the fuck out, Ace of Swords in reverse immediately, right? Which is always miscommunication. Then what you see is like, and so I don't really like that either, because it's like, fuck, I get that, right? It's crash out. That's what fucking Ace of Swords is in the reverse. And so it's like, I would encourage you to do it if that fucker came out in the upright, right? Because it's like, oh, what she's saying is, it's from a place of, I've thought about this a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I've thought about this. I know exactly what I want to say and exactly how I want to execute what the fuck I want to say, right? When it comes out in the reverse, it is crash out, right? Because it's like, whatever the fuck I'm saying, it's super brutal. You know what I mean? Like, there is no filter. It is like straight fucking to it, right? 5 of Swords is immediately what you're up against, which is, it's very stubborn mentality, right? It's like up against someone who is not budging on what their belief system is, on what they believe about the situation, right? And so it's like immediately, and so it's like they take what you are saying it's like kind of how you're saying it, and they just take offense to it instead of just listening to exactly what, like, instead of listening to what you are saying, they're kind of listening to how you're coming at them. You get what I'm saying? Lover's card's coming out though, where it's like, yeah, I still do believe that this relationship, there is something here, and we'll get into that too with the other one. Knight of Wands, Nine of Cups, and High Priestess. 100%. The outcome is like, we don't know what the fuck will happen with this, right? With the High Priestess is at the end of it, where it's like, we don't really know. Cards don't know. If she crashes out, there really is no telling what the fuck is going to happen with this. All I do know is that this person's energy, I think that they will continue to, they'll continue that. Like, they'll continue the conversation back and forth with you. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, they'll keep that up with you. Like, they'll keep fucking going. They'll keep going back and forth trying to fucking, you know what I mean? And so it'll be that. Like, I mean, you'll hear back from them for sure. But Nine of Cups is coming out with that, which is like, that's fine, right? It's like, okay, well, you are getting what you're wanting in that sense, where it's like, I am hearing from them. However, the way that they're coming at this, it is very stubborn, and it is one where a Nine of Cups can be someone who is very arrogant in how they are, right? Like, and so I'm like, okay, she's probably coming at this situation extremely stubborn, kind of arrogant, like not willing to, this to me is like, she's not willing to see where you're coming from. This is during a crash out, right? Now, what we see here is if you were to like, do you, boo? Do you? You know what I mean? Like, Six of Wands is coming out immediately, where it's like, this is the fucking move right here, right? This is the move right here, because this is the one where this is success right here. Is like, she's gonna ultimately get what she fucking wants with this one, because this person's eyes are on you. She's like, why isn't she, like, right? You're seeing like a Page of Cups and a Page of Wands right at the end of that, you know what I mean? And so this person, they're kind of tiptoeing around you. Like, it's very apologetic type of communication because they're not hearing from you. You know what I mean? And so there's probably like a little text message, like, it's apologetic in nature for sure. That's how Page of Cups is. Page of Wands too, though, is that they're like checking on you. It's like, how come I haven't heard from her? Like, where is she? Right? Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune's coming out that too, where I think it does. I love that the Ace of Cups coming out with that, because it's like, that's the point that it fucking gets across, right? That's the fucking point it gets across, is that Rebecca has enough self-love where she's like, I'm not like, no. I feel like this one has more of, I like the majors, like the Lovers, High Priestess, I get that, but Wheel of Fortune, like, I mean, you can't really beat a Wheel of Fortune coming out. I feel like this one puts it more back on the person for them to really self-reflect, right? This is going to require like a Two of Pentacles from you, which is, it's difficult. Two of Pentacles a lot of times gets overlooked, where it's an emotional card, right? Like, you see in that card that in the background of that person, I don't know if you can see it very well on that one, but in the background of that person, there's like waves crashing behind them, right? And what they're doing is they have such a good balancing act going on, is what those waves represent is like their out of control emotions, right? But it's like, I'm not reacting on those, right? I'm doing this balancing act where I'm playing it really fucking cool. So I mean, it's difficult, but anyway, Wheel of Fortune coming out with this one is that this one will 100% turn in your fucking favor, right? 100% without a fucking doubt. The first one, it's like, we don't know what's gonna happen, right? High Priestess is coming out with it. We have no clue what's gonna happen with this one. But you are kind of seeing you are up against a lot of stubbornness and arrogance. Anyway. Let me see the second one. Hold on. Yo, bitch. For real. Hold on. I can't wait to see what comes out with the second one, by the way. Hold on. Let's get some, there we go. Okay. Let's get more into it. 3 more. Oh, I love that. Taylor said listening to respond instead of listening to understand. Can I do 3 more? Yeah. Oh, makes sense. God, I wonder how old she is. She's got some growing up to do. I wonder how old she is. If I had to guess, just from looking, maybe she is older, but she's giving very much probably in her 20s, like early 20s. Because it's like, I believe that she probably has learned some lessons, but she's got some growing the fuck up to do. Like, you know what I mean? Wait, how old is she? How old is she? Get the fuck out. No, she's not. No, she's not. You're lying. No, you're lying. Oh my God. No, you're lying. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm like stunned. I would have thought for sure she was like 24. I'm not even kidding. Okay. Anyway, holy shit. Okay. Okay. Well, and this is her shit, okay? I mean, this does give us some insight, which is great, right? That's great. It gives us some fucking insight so we're able to, like, understand. That's fine. 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 3 of Wands, boom, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, and then this is why I said she's probably kind of young, right? Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Moon. We will come back to those. Those are great insight into where she's at. This kind of shit right here, though, this is not bad, but considering the major that came out for her, like, this is why I say I do think that there is some awareness that needs to happen, just some growing up a little bit, right? We all have this shit. I'm sure if I fucking did one, you'd see a little bit different shit, you know what I mean? But, like, same, you know? Anyway, this 10 of Cups is for sure what she's after, right? Where she does, and this is how she's with you. This is like her energy with you, right? She does see this, like, happily ever after. She does see a future with you. Absolutely. You probably feel the same way. That's why the 6 of Pentacles is coming out there. Because you're seeing that this idea that she had was being reciprocated to her, right? As were the feelings. You know what I mean? Like 2 of Cups. This connection or this chemistry that you guys felt, it was felt both ways. And so she did see, right, that 3 of Wands coming out underneath that 10 of Pentacles. It's like there was this momentum moving forward, right? But then you see this kind of shit right here is so frustrating just because, like, you just see a hard fucking stop and walking away. Where 4 of Pentacles is, again, an extremely stubborn energy where someone is, they're so stingy with their fucking energy, right? And it's so frustrating seeing that come out underneath that 6 of Pentacles, because it's like you were seeing this reciprocated, like you were seeing that these two people were on the same fucking page, right? And then now we're like hitting a wall right here. And then now what you see is an 8 of Cups where these people are walking away from something where there's still feelings involved, right? The love is still there. Then I'm like, okay, well, I want to get a little bit more into this. Like, let's see some shit. Let me dive into, like, what the fuck is going on in her psyche, right? Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Moon. This kind of stuff does show some immaturity, right? I would have thought for sure she was in her, like, early 20s, for sure. Because I'm like, no, like, I've read for her before. Like, you see, you know what I mean? She's had these death card moments where she's, like, learned some hard lessons. You know what I mean? Like, she's changed. She's let go of some shit. Like, she has changed as a person for sure. This kind of stuff that's coming out is, this is some things that she like, cannot admit to, cannot accept. It's having a blinder on, right? That's what moon is. I always say this about moon. It's like, imagine yourself, like, imagine that you don't have your fucking, because you're in a page, right? Pages don't know this. You know what I mean? I'd even say, like, oh, fuck, if she came out as a knight, there might be a chance. But if you came out as, like, a queen or a king, I'd be like, oh, this bitch is on top of her shit in regards to moon, right? Moon card requires your intuition. It does, right? So when you are in moon energy, you can't make out things. You can't make sense of them. You have to rely on your intuition to really guide you through a moon, right? To be able to, and that's like in your subconscious, you know what I mean? This, I always say, like, imagine yourself going out to moonlight, right? It's like you don't necessarily know what these things are, but you have like this inner knowing, right? Of like, okay, like, so, I don't know, you're out in moonlight and you see a dog. You know what I mean? You don't really know it's a dog because you can't see it, but like, you know what I mean? Like, that's your intuition, right? So take that into like this psychic sense, right? This kind of shit right here, it's like she's a page when she's going through moon, right? She doesn't know. A page has no fucking idea. A knight does. Like, a knight's kind of figuring it out. They make some mistakes. They fuck up here and there. But, like, they get it. They get it right sometimes. You know what I mean? If you see, like, a queen or a king in the upright, those motherfuckers got that shit down. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, I'm fucking, yeah, I know my way through moon. I know this shit. I know what's triggering me. I know why I'm acting this way. I know why, I know why I do the things that I fucking do. She doesn't know why she's doing the things that she's doing. There is a naivete that is around her, and it's like it's kind of someone who makes up, they're kind of like making up ideas in their head instead of like seeing the situation for what it is. They do feel like they can talk their way through this or out of it. This is just someone who doesn't really have enough awareness, I think, to why they do the things that they do in relationships. I think that it is, I don't know, I think it's immature for her to, be in a Four of Pentacles. I do. Obviously this is coming from someone who's kind of older. You know what I mean? It's just like, when you hit a miscommunication, like, you don't clam the fuck up and walk away, right? Like, when you hit a miscommunication, obviously, like, I don't do it perfect, but like, when I hit a miscommunication, I do try to fucking understand, like, what is it that you're saying and what am I hearing? You know what I mean? What is it that you're saying and like, and I'm misunderstanding? Like, this is what I'm hearing. What are you saying? You know what I mean? Say it, like, let me get it, like, say it, let me fucking understand, like, right, I want to understand where the fuck you're coming from, so we can come to a place of compromise, or we can come to a place of figuring this out, or moving forward with each other, instead of doing this kind of shit. Anyway, this is just she is just unaware of some things, I don't even know what to fucking say about that, Jesus. Bitch. Hold on. Absolutely. 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 I say that shit all the time, Rebecca. I'm always like, I heard it in a movie one time, but I fucking feel like it just nails it, right? Oh God, what movie was it? Couples Retreat, I think, where he says a relationship is a two-way street, not a highway and a bike path. I'm like, oh my God, I love it, but it's true. Okay, anyway. Julia, I got yours, boo. I got Rebecca, Elena, Raquel, Sunny, and Julia. I got you. Hold up. Let's go. Some stubbornness with this one too. However, I'm not mad about the major that came out. Yeah, that Five of Swords is the first card that's coming out. And like the Chariot Tower's coming out on bottom of the deck too, just so you know. Tower's not always bad, right? I don't think it is in this sense either. It just represents a redirect, right? A hard fucking redirect. And so what's going on in this situation, like that Chariot card is right in between Five of Swords and Knight of Swords. Right, that Five of Swords starting out, right, is that, yeah, the situation, there's 100% some stubbornness here, right? There, like, this could apply to maybe both of you, but, like, obviously I'm kind of trying to see where she's coming from. So there is someone who is stuck in certain mind frame, right? Not willing to really see things from your point of view. Boom, Chariot's coming out right there, right? Where Chariot card will bulldoze anything in its fucking path, right? It is forward, progressive movement towards a goal, right? And so it's like, yeah, we're not staying here for fucking long. Boom, right? Knight of Swords coming out, where this is communication. And like I said, yeah, it's like, it's not like a king or queen communication, but what the fuck ever, at least it's a knight. This is direct communication. This is with a purpose type of communication, right? And so this kind of, whatever, this to me is like, oh, you guys are in probably like hitting a hiccup, right? I don't think it'll last long. Maybe fucking Cancer season, maybe another day or two, you know what I mean? And then you see there's direct communication that's happening after that, right? Judgment, Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. This is coming out right underneath that Five of Swords, where I do think that this person, even though that they're, whatever, they're kind of being stubborn right now, I think that they are seeing a lot of things that are trying to pull them out of that, trying to pull them towards this. And I think it's gonna happen, right? I think it's gonna happen quickly. Yeah, I think both of these people, especially her, I mean, good for her. She's heading towards... Good for her. I think she is heading towards more of a comfortability with self, more of an independence, being more self-sufficient. Instead of like so much relying on people to feed her that Six of Wands, you really see that she's getting that from herself. Like that attention and shit like that, or like that feeling of belonging, or like that feeling of like fucking I'm accepted or whatever. She's not getting that from other people. She's really getting that from herself. So I'm not mad. Yeah, kind of a little hiccup, but I don't think this shit's gonna last very long, bitch. No. Melissa, I got you too, boo. Hold on. I better actually update this list before I fucking, hold on, forget, or this thing deletes on me. Please don't delete. Julia, Melissa. There we go. Bam. All right. And the month. Let's go, boo. Okay, period. Let's go. Alright. These are good signs. Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups, Ace of Swords. Let's go. Okay, period. Hold on. I kind of want to see if I can get time frame on that. This is a yes. I'm just curious if we can get time frame. course that would come out. Probably Cancer season. This could be July. Bad news first is obviously your the Eight of Swords is coming out as bad news. Okay. Let's just get it out of the fucking way. That Eight of Swords that's coming out right underneath that Knight of Cups is that good for you for being in a Knight of Cups energy, for still taking action even though you're fucking thinking like this or feeling like this. Where Eight of Swords, it is, I mean, it's like your thoughts paralyzing you, right? It's a lot of fucking fear that you're in. However, this is someone who's like, even though like that Eight of Swords is under here, right? This person's still taking action. Action into a lot of uncertainty with that Seven of Cups, right? You do see that Seven of Cups though with that Five of Cups in reverse underneath it, where it is getting resolved. Like a lot of this confusion that she's in, where she's like, oh, when the fuck is this gonna happen? Am I gonna land anything, right? It is getting resolved, right? She's not gonna be in this for long. Ace of Swords, Star card coming out, where she does get this opportunity, and it's one that she's like hoping for, wishing for, right? The job, and I feel like this has come out for you before, like the job that I feel like is coming towards you is going to be one that is more emotionally fulfilling, not as draining on you. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that. Magician, Three of Wands, Temperance coming out. Yes, right? It's like there is... Magician card is obviously like the... you're doing it though, you know what I mean? Magician card is like, this is in your fucking hands, right? As long as you were taking the action, boom, Three of Wands, like this is forward momentum, right? Something is going to happen. Temperance card coming out with it. Again, a good sign coming out with like a Knight of Cups, where it's like this is something that is going to be, I think, more in... I don't know, more in alignment with her, kind of bringing more peace, I guess, into her life. Not to say that you wouldn't go back to like doing the job that you're doing, right? But it's kind of, yeah, it's bringing some peace into your life. The Temperance card coming out this though, which is why I say it might be like in July that this happens, is because Temperance card is always a patient card, right? It's like, keep doing what you're doing. Magician, Three of Wands, like keep putting in the fucking work. It's gonna happen, right? Boom. And then Temperance, you're gonna be happy that like you kept doing the work, right? Because it paid off. It just happened in divine timing. Anyway, that's a yes, bitch. Yeah, I feel like it's in July. I do. I ain't mad. That's it. Okay. Save me. Hold up, babies. Who's all in here? I don't know if I seen Elena come in here. And hold on, I gotta double check and fucking see that I didn't miss anybody. I got Elena, Raquel, Sunny, Julia, Melissa. Hold up though, I gotta make sure I didn't miss anybody. Hold up, I got Raquel, I think you're in here, bitch. Right? Yeah. I think I got everybody. Sunny's in here. Okay, I don't think Elena must not be in here. Okay, period. Raquel, let's get it then, bitch. Let's go. Hold on, I gotta pull yours up. Let's go, okay. Let's get it, bitch. All right. Let's go, let's go. All right, boo-boo. You know the drill. You know the drill. I'm gonna pull your guys' energy together separately, subconscious outcome, and we gon' get it. We gon' fucking see, okay? So a little bit different from your other readings. And different deck. All right, let's get it, boo. Let me see current energy between these two. What is that? Emperor. Okay, period. Damn. I'm really curious what the clarifier for that's gonna be. Oh, boo! You came out with the Four of Cups! The Four of Cups, obviously, like, I have to pull how you're feeling, too. You know what I mean? The Four of Cups that's coming out on your side is that you do feel just a sense of dissatisfaction or, excuse me, discontent with the way that, I don't know, this relationship is, how it ended, how it is right now. Four of Cups is just that, right? It's a lot of focus on, like, what happened in the past, right? Instead of whatever, and that's fine. Instead of, like, focusing on, like, the momentum moving forward, it's just there's a lot of focus on, like, what happened, right? And it could be feeling like I'm just dissatisfied or not happy with the way that things fucking turned out. Now, in regards to your questions with him, dreaming, yes, and I'm curious to see what this is going to expand on, because Judgment's coming out for him, and typically, like, what Judgment is, right? This is why I'm like, okay, probably dreaming, but let's see, like, where Judgment's showing up in his life, right? Because Judgment is God calling out to you, and a lot of times you guys hear me say that Judgment is synchronicities, right? And missing you 100%, the both of you guys are. I fucking aired it out right there. Anyway, Judgment, it's like, what the fuck was I saying? It's a calling from God, right? And so a lot of times it will show up as synchronicities. We'll see what those synchronicities are, right? Yes, it can be dreams, right? This can just be this could be songs that he's hearing that are like, oh my God, that's like, it so reminds me of her. Like, that was her favorite song, right? Seeing your name everywhere, just seeing shit that is, like, always, like, pointing to you, right? That's what Judgment is. There's something in his life that is pointing him towards this. We'll see what it is. But as for missing, yes, the both of you are. The both of you are definitely vibrating on that, for sure. A lot of reminiscing about the past. A little bit for you, there's kind of like this wishing that you could go back and do something different for some reason. His synchronicities probably happen a lot in the communication realm. Probably a lot of seeing your name, hearing things, a lot of that kind of shit. Anything in the communication realm was probably a lot of what he's seeing and hearing. There may even be, really curious what that's gonna be. Oh, that's actually not that bad. Claire, I got you too, boo. That page, hold on. I'll fucking pop off about this when okay. Should I get some more? Can I get 2 more for him? Hold on. Good for him. Not bad. Hold on, I gotta do this puzzle shit. There is, yeah, definitely thinking. I'm actually not really mad at the way that he came out. Ace of, okay, let's just fucking go. All right, Ace of Cups coming out on bottom of the deck. I mean, if I had to guess, this is probably someone that you had a relationship with, right? Like, Ace of Cups just coming out. It's very ruled around romance, right? It's very ruled around this is a romantic connection. Obviously, feelings still there, right? Ten of Swords coming out underneath that is that this is probably one where this relationship ended, but there's still love there. You know what I mean? There's still feelings there. Okay, really curious what the fuck is going to happen with this, just considering that Death card came out right underneath that. Where it's like there's been an ending, right? I'm just really curious because, like, Death card represents ending, new beginning, right? Just keep that in mind. There might be something here with this person in the future. Anyway, Emperor Six of Wands coming out as your guys' current challenger situation. Yeah, this could be giving me a little bit of insight possibly into what the challenge was, or what, I guess, crumbled for them, right? So fucking sad. Because that Emperor coming out right there, it's like this... it's Major Arcana 4, which is like the ultimate stability and ultimate security, right? And it's like, yeah, they really had something here. They really did. And it is no more. That Six of Wands that's coming out with it. I know this is a mini. I don't want to really go too hard on that, but Six of Wands as the challenge. Who knows? That could be giving us a little insight as to like why this ended. Maybe someone was too self-absorbed, a little too selfish. I would have preferred to maybe see like a Six of Pentacles there. I guess I'm happy that I'm fucking not, because that probably would have been even more heartbreaking to see that, where it's like, oh yeah, like it was so equally just yoked, you know what I mean? Where the both of these people were really truly giving to this. But that Six of Wands is coming out. I don't know. I'm kind of getting the feeling maybe like I don't know, one person was kind of just too self-involved to really truly give themselves to a relationship. Anyway, Four of Cups and Two of Wands that's coming out on your side. Yeah, there is this thinking of the past, right? There is kind of this reflecting on the past, and there is some just disappointment, still contemplating things, kind of wishing that you could go back and do something different. That it's a little torturous. I really hope that could be too, though. I'm really hoping that there is this just sense of like, I've accepted what has happened and I'm just trying to move on from it, right? Yeah, that could be just a little thing in the back of your head where it's like, I am still upset, or I'm still just discontent with the way that things happened in this relationship, but I'm trying to move on the best that I can. Him over here, yeah, there are a lot of things in his life where God is trying to guide him back to this. I don't really know why or what, and it's fine. Maybe it's none of my fucking business. I know it's a mini. We probably like, whatever. I can't dive too much into it. But God's really trying to like pull him back towards this, right? There is a lot of that is probably coming out, like I said, like in communication kind of shit, where it's like, oh, he's like hearing things, like seeing your name, whatever, seeing things that really remind him of you, like communication wise, right? Then I kind of was digging a little bit more into, I don't know, just like what he's thinking, how he's feeling, right? Five of Cups in the reverse and Five of Pentacles. I'm not too mad about that, like that Five of Cups that's coming out in the reverse, because this does represent that he has had, very interesting that you guys come out with the two perception cards, right? He's had a change of perception. He has. So at one point you are seeing that he was like, of course he was devastated over this, right? You know, I'm going to go a little bit over on this. He was devastated on this, but he's not necessarily staying there now, right? The thing I do like about a fucking Five of Cups in the reverse is that, yes, at one point he was like this, right? Where he was so thinking about the past, thinking about the hurt that happened, shit like that. But now what he's focusing on is this Two of Cups, right? Which is that there is still something here with this person, right? He's kind of like looking at silver lining, I guess that would be, or looking at what could be, or what there's still hope. You know what I mean? Five of Cups Five of Pentacles coming out with that, though. He's kind of shitting the bed on it a bit. Where, yeah, it's like he still has hope for this, but he's not doing anything with it. You know what I mean? He's in a Five of Pentacles. This, to me, though, it's airing him out. Fives always do. Fives always air you guys out, where it shows me that they still care. Fives show that you always still fucking care. It just depends on how they're, I guess, dealing with it. He's dealing with it better. What he's not dealing with, I guess, is what's the word for this? Like, I don't know. He like abandons what he wants, doesn't go after it. Kind of, I guess, I don't want to say coward, because that's like such a gnarly word, but it kind of is a little cowardly. Just not going after what he wants. Even after that change of perception, he's still, I don't know, I guess just not going after what the fuck he wants. I can't think of a word for that besides like cowardly. Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. This is the both of your guys' energy in the subconscious, where there could be some keeping an eye on the other person, shit like that. However, if that's not it, Honestly, it probably is, but like the other thing that this could be, right, is that there is a lot, so thinking, absolutely he is. You are too, I think, where this is a lot of contemplating on, it's hardcore inventory, right, is that Seven of Pentacles. And so it's a lot of thinking on what happened, looking at, like, this is what you and him are probably doing, like looking at my part, like what did I do, where was I wrong, but also where was this person wrong, like I'm not gonna like be blind to that, like it's not all my fault, right? And so Seven of Pentacles is really going through things with a fine-tooth comb and being like, what happened, where did it go wrong, where was I wrong, where was this person wrong, you know, and like what can we do in that Eight's energy going forward. Page of Wands is coming out that where it's like, yeah, we're still kind of working in that Seven of Pentacles realm where we're kind of coming up with ideas on how to get out of this energy. It's not bad though. I'm not mad about that. Six of Cups, Eight of Swords in the reverse coming out as your guys' outcome. Again, not mad about that because Six of Cups is, I love to see that turn around, right? Where you're coming out of that Four of Cups, he's coming out of those fives, right? Where you guys are now, you guys have kind of had this change of perception where it's like, we're not thinking about the past. I don't think he's really necessarily there where he's like thinking about the past, like hardcore, like fucking devastated or whatever. He does see it differently. There's still feelings that are there that he has. It's more hopeful. If I had to say anything, I guess, negative, I'd be like, yeah, you probably are the one that's more thinking about the past in a negative point of view right now. But you see that change in that outcome where the both of you guys are in a Six of Cups, where you view this relationship from a bittersweet point of view, right? It's one where, yeah, like you guys are remembering the really sweet memories. You look back on it with love, right? You look back on it like, God, we really had something there, you know, like we really had something so special. And that Eight of Swords that's coming out in the reverse, it is coming out of that mental entrapment, right? So I guess I like to say that for both your guys' sides, actually. So to answer your question, I mean, yes to all of that. Maybe even, I'm not mad. Yes to all of that. I'd be interested to see how this moves forward, to be honest with you. You guys are coming out on bottom of the deck as King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles match. So this definitely was, and fucking Justice underneath that. Holy shit. I don't know. That to me is like, I mean, it's soulmate, right? Anyway, there could be some, just that Death card coming out. I'm just curious if there's going to be a reconciliation. Kind of feel like he would need to be the one that initiates it, though. You know? Anyway, okay. I'm mad. Sorry, I kind of went fucking long on that one. All right. I always fucking do. Girl, I ain't mad. Is he an earth sign? What's his sign, boo? Hold on, I gotta add Claire on there. I don't want to initiate anything. Oh, he's fire. Okay. All right. Okay. Period. Okay. Elena, Sunny, Julia, Melissa, Claire. I don't know if Elena's in here. Sunny probably is, though. Who's all? Oh, Juliet's Juliet. Okay, period. I think she's over on YouTube. Okay, period. Yep, okay. Hold up, Sunny. Hold up, boo. Let me pull up your question. Let's get it. Let's see. Let's go, boo. Well, I'll use this one. Hold on. Let's get it, boo. All right. Let's see. got? What do we got? It could be... Is he Leo or Earth sign? I can never remember anybody. You know what I mean? Fuck. Interesting. Bitch, I kinda want to get it. Oh, he's Aquarius. Oh, fuck, I was off. Okay. He's coming across so pentacle in this one. Damn. Not bad. I'm like so curious what happened. What the fuck happened? Okay, hold on. Okay, let me get into this. I wanted to pull 3 more because let me just show you. I'll get into this shit because it is kind of gnarly, but like these first ones, I'm like, oh, period. Like 8 of Wands, Strength card, King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, right? And then I'm like, what's this Death card in reverse, 9 of Wands, 3 of Swords? I kind of wanted to see. I'm like, well, that looks great. I guess let's start here. This could be telling me I have a question, I guess. Did you guys like break it off and then try again? Like, did you guys break it off in the past or some shit and then you guys like tried this again? So curious. Oh, you guys just talked a little. Huh. Maybe that's just him resisting some change. Okay. I guess that would... Okay, period. That could be that then. Period. So talked a little, he ghosted, and then... Okay, period. He must have came back then. Are you guys currently talking right now? He might not be, huh? Oh my god, okay, holy fuck, that scared me. I'm gonna start with these then. I'm gonna start with these. That Death card in reverse, 9 of Wands and 3 of Swords. That, considering you said... Well, let's look at this from a couple different ways, because... Let's look at that from if, you know, going through a separation from someone else. If this is him going through a separation with someone else, this absolutely is a lot of hesitation to try something new because he is scared that he is going to repeat something from the past, right? Like, he's afraid it is going to end up the same way that this relationship did. That he, who knows, maybe he's like, I don't know, considering this kind of shit came out, maybe he's like, maybe he's thinking like, I'm not ready yet. I haven't learned, like, I haven't given it enough space yet to where, like, I've learned from this. I'm gonna repeat the same shit, right? I'm gonna ruin this, whatever the fuck, right? Like, Death card in the reverse it's a stagnancy. It's like not learning something, not learning the lesson here. And you're just seeing that there's just so much fear towards that. Like, he's so scared of repeating something. Anyway, this kind of shit that came out, though, in regards to his feelings towards you, I mean, wow. Wow. Damn. This connection is one that came, because 8 of Wands is always like a mini tower, right? And so it's one where it comes very fucking fast towards you. That's how it came towards him, like this connection with you, these feelings, right? It came towards him very fast. However, that it's coming up against a Strength card where I'm not really mad. You kind of give him, not to make this sound like he's using you or anything like that, because it's not fucking like that. But that Strength card coming out is that you really do, I don't know, give him... really speak power into him. I guess this is how he feels around you, right? I'm really curious how you, I guess, provide this for him, but I guess it doesn't fucking matter. We're kind of just like trying to see how he feels about you. But he's in this Strength card energy with you, right? Where he feels so he has like this self-confidence now. Like he feels so much better. Like he has some, I don't know, some fucking drive, some just inner power, some courage now. And so I don't know, I'm just, anyway, you might provide that for him where you really just speak power into him. Anyway, I'm not mad. I like it. It's considering the shit that came out for him in the past. I'm like, good for him. Like, I mean, damn. Not as bad as you thought it was, huh? You know what I mean? Anyway, that King of Pentacles that's coming out for him, this is how he's feeling with the situation, which I love. He's not coming across as like a page or even a knight. That King of Pentacles is that he sees you as someone that he wants to provide for, wants to, because that's how King of Pentacles is, right? Like, King of Pentacles wants to provide. They want to be the man of the house. You know what I mean? Like they want to take care of who they are with, right? And so that's how he feels about you, is like he wants to provide that security, that stability, that protectiveness, right? That sensuality for you, whatever the fuck, right? But he wants to take care of his queen is what that King of Pentacles wants to do. And then you see 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, right? And so he could see, damn, I'm like so surprised. Like, I'm like, really, homeboy went through a fucking separation. He's like really feeling it like this, huh? Yeah, I mean, he is, though. That 10 of Pentacles, that he could see this as something that is very long lasting. Like he could see himself in literally a marriage with you. He could easily see it. 3 of Pentacles, like not even kidding you, that is a marriage card. 3 of Pentacles is too. But it's also, he could feel very appreciated by you. That you guys, I'm surprised you didn't come out as a Queen of Pentacles in this. But I guess I'm just pulling for his shit. I'm so surprised you didn't come out like that. But 3 of Pentacles is like this teamwork type of energy, right? Where this is how he feels about you, where you guys probably really collaborate well, work together well, have the same kind of goals in life. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? Maybe he is, like, considering he's coming out as a King of Pentacles, he might be very, like, business minded, right? And so maybe you're the same way, where maybe you guys are like business owners or something, and it's like, yeah, we get that, like she really gets that about me. I really get that about her, is that we're so like business minded. We have the same kind of goals in regards to our money and shit like that. That 4 of Pentacles that's coming out, there could be some, not to freak you out, because I really don't think it's that bad, but there could be a little bit of obsession that he's got right now. But I don't think it's that bad. This to me is kind of just, I don't know, new probably. You know what? You're not seeing the devil, I guess, is what I'm trying to say with that. Where it's like, oh, bitch, you better be careful. Like, the motherfucker's obsessed. Like, it's gonna get weird. Like, it ain't like that. Before Pentacles can be obsession, right? Where he like wants to hold on so tight to this. But it's minor, and so that's why I'm like, okay, it's not that creepy. It's not like that's coming out with a fucking devil card where it's like, yo, you need to like fucking watch this one. No, I think he's probably just like, I don't know, what's the word? Like when you start dating someone, you get like really infatuated. That's what it is. Probably just infatuated. But like, period. Anyway, I ain't mad. So yeah, some fear there. I think that's more about him though. I think that's more about him. I don't think that kind of shit really had anything to do with you. I like it. I ain't mad. Period. God, it came out so earth. Good Lord. I love an earth sign energy. You know what I mean? Yo, girl ain't mad. Who's all in here? I got Elena, Juliet, Melissa, Claire. Juliet, hang tight, boo. I might bust yours out. Because I don't know. I don't know if Elena's in here. Claire, you're in here. Okay, period. Period. Hold up, boo-boo. Yeah, I guess, unless you're in here. Okay. Juliet, let's get it, boo. Hold up. I gotta pull up my Instagram because I think you messaged me on there. There you are. Okay, period. Okay, period. Let's get it, bitch. Hold up. All right, hold up. Do I want? Oh no, I want to use this one. Hold on, boo. Let me get my shit together. Okay. Hold up, y'all. I gotta slam some tea right quick. Ugh. I feel like I have fuzz, like, my fucking nose right there. It is so annoying. Okay. Okay. Julia, let's get it, boo. I don't know if I've read for you before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull for your guys' energy together, separately, subconscious outcome, and then we'll hit on your questions. Period. Let's get it. Period. Let's get it, boo. All right, hold up. All right, wait, let me put one of these in. What time is it, you guys? 8? 1, 2. Oh, I'll hang out for a little bit longer. All right, hold up, y'all. I feel like I haven't really been on here that long. Okay. All right, Juliet, let's get it, boo. Let me see current energy. Let me see current energy for these two. Let's go. 9 of Cups. Interesting. That 9 of Cups is coming out between you guys. God, hold on. Let me wait. I want to see what comes out on his side. Yeah. That 9 of Cups is coming out between you guys. There is, like, period. First and foremost, these two people, this relationship, this connection is one that I don't want to say like, oh, it's too good to be true, because it just sounds so self-sabotagey. But 9 of Cups kind of is that, right? It's like this person is what I've wished for, right? That's how you probably feel about him. This is how he feels about you. 9 of Cups, though, too, considering what you wrote on there, just about how it's got broken off out of nowhere, this can be some arrogance that is standing in the way of these two people reconciling, and we'll get into it. You have the 10 of Swords that's coming out on your side, which is so fucking understandable, considering that, like, if this was done to you, 10 of Swords is feeling backstab, betrayed, right? Especially if he, like, didn't give you any kind, like, with that 9 of Cups coming out, if that is representing some arrogance, that could be where you didn't get, like, any kind of closure. There was no, I don't know, in-depth conversation about what the fuck happened. You didn't really get any clarity. 10 of Swords straight up tells me that, like, yeah, she for sure was betrayed, right? Like, she for sure got, like, fucking backstabbed in this. He's over here where he's in a 7 of Cups, where, and I'll show you these, but he's over here in a 7 of Cups where he ton of confusion, ton of uncertainty, has no clue how you're feeling about him now. Kind of self-inflicted, 100% it is. Like, we'll get into it. But yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty and huge confusion that he's in about this. And a lot of... God damn, I can't believe that shit. Sorry, just a clarifier that came out with that. A lot of uncertainty about what is going to happen now in the future. I'm so curious if there's going to be a regret card that comes out for him, to be honest with you. Hold on. Where's she at? Good for you. I mean, you went right to the Nine of Pentacles. Where is he at? Can I just get one? I might dig a little more into him, but hold on. Why I am so stunned is that there is a regret card. Okay, period. Why I'm so stunned is the Nine of Cups came out with the fucking Ace of Cups, right? And you know how I was telling you, it's like, oh, it's like too good to be true, right? Kind of, but these two people, this Ace of Cups represents an offering from God, right? It's like God handed these two people this love opportunity and they took it, and they both feel like, oh my God, this is like someone that I've prayed for, this is someone that I've been wishing for, I can't believe it, you know what I mean? Like, this is everything that I wanted. Oh my God. I'm gonna dig some more on him, but let me just show you what I'm seeing here. This kind of shit, period. Hand of God offering you guys this opportunity at love, right? The both of you feeling like this person is everything that I've been like praying for, wishing for, right? Like, oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much. Now you're over here where 10 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, where this person feels completely backstabbed, completely betrayed, and it's not in your head, right? Like, this shit literally fucking happened. It was fucked up. Like, it was a literal betrayal this person did. Completely fucked up. 9 of Pentacles, though, is where she's swinging this. Where 9 of Pentacles is, like, instead of being over here, like, I don't know, in, like, taking this out on myself or being, like, begging for him back, I'm in a 9 of Pentacles where I am focusing on self. I'm focusing on my self-image, right? I'm focusing on my independence, self-sufficiency, whatever, right? Like, 9 of Pentacles is all about you, but not in like a selfish, inconsiderate way, right? This is someone who's like, I'm focusing on my fucking self right now. He's over here where I'm gonna dig some more, but he's over here in a 7 of Pentacles, or excuse me, 7 of Cups and a 4 of Pentacles, where ton of confusion, has no idea how you feel about him now, has no clue what he's gonna do. This is like, think of the most fucking confusion, uncertainty you could be in. That's where he's at. 4 of Pentacles, though, is what he's doing with it, right? Where he's stuck. He's not doing anything. Like, he's not moving. He's not even reaching out to you. He's probably not reaching out to fucking anybody about this, right? He's over here where he is just stingy with his energy. And then what you see here, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and 4 of Cups coming out in their subconscious, right? It's like this relationship got completely fucking uprooted, right? One where there was so much potential for longevity, for marriage, for fucking kids, for whatever, right? Like, for just long-lasting, what is it? Like, long-lasting, like, just a long-lasting relationship, right? Like, this is a marriage card, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And now it's coming out in the reverse, which is like, this completely got uprooted. And now both of these people are feeling like this 4 of Cups. You could be feeling like this, yeah, probably a little bit. Him, for sure. The 4 of Cups is feeling like we completely missed this opportunity that was handed to us, right? Because in this cup, sorry, I didn't mean to flip the camera off. In this cup, or in this card, that is the Ace of Cups right there. This person is over here where they're looking at these 3 of Cups where it's like, I completely fucked up this opportunity. This person's never gonna talk to me again. I'm so stuck. What do I do? I can't believe I fucking did what I did. I'm gonna pull a little bit more because you're seeing Page of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles come out as your guys' outcome. Page of Pentacles is a peace offering, right? That is reciprocated. So I want to see, let me dig a bit more. Oh, and then I guess, well, fuck, finances, I mean, you banging, I mean, Finances do look good for you. 100% they do. Finances could be a struggle for him right now. That might be on the upswing for him in the future, but it might be more on the upswing for you. Just putting that out there. Yeah, I think, I don't know, I just think you're upholding yourself in a Nine of Pentacles energy where that is going to be reciprocated back to you, right? Like that is going to come back to you tenfold. No fucking problem. I'm not even worried about money on you. Four of Pentacles coming out for him, though, is that this just could be someone who is kind of going through a hard time right now and they need to do better. Like, this could be where he's tight for money. He's got to do better at budgeting, right? This also could be having a really huge effect on his self-esteem right now, but I don't think he'll be here forever. I do think that his finances are probably more on the upswing in the future for sure. Yeah, period. Hold on, boo. I want to see... Actually, can I see more on that outcome? And then, hold on, I'm going to go a little over on this one. I want to see that outcome. What's his sign? Is he water? I'm not mad with the way that he's coming across that in that outcome. Where is he at right now? And what the fuck is up with that? Like, why out of nowhere? Something with his self-esteem. Bitch, I might do message cards for him. Hold on. It might be, bitch. I'm so curious if, like, the money thing seriously is... I'm going to pull message cards on him, but, interesting you asked that question. You know what I mean? Like, focusing on... Oh, no, that was focusing on your guys' outcomes. I don't know why I wanted to say fucking finances then. I don't know why I was thinking finances. Anyway, maybe there's a reason for that. Finances might be some shit with him. I'm not even kidding you. Not to get, like, not to, like, give him an excuse or anything like that, because that is, like, not the point of these readings. We are just trying to, like, give insight, right? No fucking doubt it might be some, like, security thing with him where he might, and this ain't on you, right? Because, like, if you get in your bag and shit like that and he feels threatened by that, that 100% is on him. But it literally could be a situation like that where you were, like, in this Nine of Pentacles energy, like, popping your shit fucking in your bag, right? He could be over here where he's like, I can't necessarily, like, provide that for her, and so he, like, feels threatened by that. His ego basically feels threatened by that. Do I think that he is gonna carry that with him? No, I think he's getting over it in the outcome, honest to God, with, like, because he's coming across as, like, a King of Cups, right? Where he is making a decision to fight for this in the outcome and to come forward with a peace offering towards you. I would have preferred to see a Page of Cups with that, honestly, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad. He's trying to work it out with you in the outcome. That... Hold on. What season are we fucking in? We're almost in Cancer season. Hold on, I kind of want to see when that is. When will he do that? Kind of comes across as August. I guess energy can always change. It's coming across like in August, but listen, we're like reading energy as of now. That's not to say that that can't happen sooner. This will change around for him for sure. I can't believe that shit. Hold on, I want to pull message cards on him. Hold on, he thinks I'm... Get out! Get the fuck out! I think that's coming... No. I think that is coming out sideways. I'm not even kidding you. I think that he feels... That is coming across so sideways. You know what I mean? Because you're seeing right here that his self-esteem feels threatened by that money. Sorry. Hold on, boo. I'm gonna get some extra. Hold up. That's wild that I like wanted to talk about finances. You're like, anyway, you're like, I want to focus on the outcome. I feel overwhelmed. I am drowning in my thoughts. I tried to run from this connection, but my soul craves you. Let's get one more. I fucking knew it. Bitch! Rejecting you was protecting myself. I was being selfish. 100%. 100%. Oh my god. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. Hold on. Should I do that? Hold on one second. Why not? Let's do hidden truth on this. Hold up, boo. Hold up, booze. Make this 3. Okay, well, I'm not mad. It's time for me to heal now. I want you. I couldn't let you get close to me. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Just to let you know, he definitely is coming back into... I'm not mad. He's coming back in pretty good. He's coming back 100% to work things out, and I think he's going to be pretty upfront about that. I'm really curious, because your energy's not coming out in that outcome at all. I'm so curious what you're going to do with it. You know what I mean? Because he's coming across like he does want to, he wants to work it out. That's always 3 of Pentacles, where like there was something there that you want to rebuild, and he's after a 4 of Wands, which is a relationship. And it's like, it's coming across August is when he comes back in. You might think about it. You might think about it when he does. You might sit on that. I'm not mad. All right, hold up, booze. Sorry, how long? Oh, I don't even know how fucking long over I went on. Sorry. Hold on. Is your honey good enough? I know. That's him right now, actually. I think that's him. That might be my kid, though. Hold up, booze. Hold up, y'all. Sorry, I kind of went over shit on that one, as I mentioned him. Sorry, I know that this ring light's shaking like a motherfucker over on YouTube. All right, I got Elena, Melissa, and Claire. Hold up, booze. Wild. Damn, it checks out though what she said. He was being very cold. Yeah, I guess we can, Claire. Let's do it. Yeah, because I want to read Claire's, or not Claire's messages, but Taylor's messages. How come I couldn't do that? There we go. Okay. Oh, let me take this off here. Who's all in here? I got Elena, Melissa, and Claire. Well, I know Claire's in here. Hang tight, Claire. I might bust yours out right now, boo. Oh, Melissa, you're in here. Oh, Elena, you're in here. Okay, period. Hold up, boo. Elena, you in here. What's up? Let's get it. Yes, I can. Or I'll do Melissa. Hold on, Melissa. I gotta see what you wrote on there. Where are you at? Melissa. Oh, Melissa, what did you want to do your reading on? I don't know if you sent me a message or not. What you want to do your reading on, boo? Okay, period. Let's go. Hold up. What are you doing? Oh.
Trying to get steps. The cake is good.
You got the walking pad?
I know, but
Oh, is that what you're going to do?
I was just hitting it up.
Ah. Bless you. Ooh, sneezy. Okay. Hold on, boo. All right, Melissa, let's get it. I'm going to pull, well, you know the drill. I'm going to pull current energy, past, future, subconscious outcome, and let's get it. Let's see what's going on, boo. Where is my time? There it is. Jeez. Okay, let's get it. Let me see current. For Melissa. Let me see current energy. Okay, girl. Well, Ace of Cups. We'll see what it is, because like, Ace of Cups can be. It can be love, but it can be self-love, okay? First and foremost. But let's see what the fuck. Actually, it might be love. Hold up, boo. Might be. Bitch, it might be. Oh my god. Okay. Damn. Well, your cards didn't come to play. I might do Oracle, but let's bust out... We'll bust out Tarot first. Yeah, these cards flew the fuck out. Damn. One more for that. Girl, your cards did not come to play. All right, let's go. Okay, I'm not mad. All right, let's go. I'm so curious what the fuck this is. I can't wait to... I'm going to pull Oracle on this, so let me bust this out. Okay. Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Cups is coming out on bottom of the deck, and this is overall energy for Tarot, right? This is most likely energy that you are in right now. I'm not mad. Y'all know that Knight of Pentacles is my favorite Knight card. We love a Knight of Cups. I really like this balance that you're bringing to this, though, because it's almost like... Let's start with Knight of Cups, right? Because this reading is very Cups-based. This Knight of Cups is you, right? Where you are... A Knight of Cups is like a hopeless romantic, right? It's someone who is willing to open their heart. They are open to love. They are open to giving people chances. They love, you know what I mean? They want to fall in love. That's a beautiful thing about a Knight of Knight of Cups, excuse me. The Knight of Pentacles is right in front of that card, where it's really slowing that energy down, right? Because a Knight of Cups can be a little reckless in love, but Knight of Pentacles is not. Knight of Pentacles is very methodical in the way that they fucking move, right? And so I really like the balance that you're bringing to this, where it's like, yeah, she is a lover girl, right? But like that Knight of Pentacles is right there, where she is coming at love very level-headed and a lot slower this go around, and we'll get into it. Now, where do we want to start? Let's start in current. Moon card, Ace of Cups coming out in current energy. Right when I seen that, the Ace of Cups, mind you, is the first card that came out in this reading, where Ace of Cups is love, right? It is a offering from God that is coming towards you. Like I said, though, Ace of Cups is first and foremost is self-love, which I love to see that it's coming out in the upright for you, which represents that this is something that you are doing, right? Like you are learning to love self first. And I think on, with Moon card coming out with that, I really think on a really deep and subconscious level. Like, with that Moon card coming out, I'm curious if I would encourage you, considering the shit that's coming out in the subconscious, because it's 5 of Cups and 9 of Wands. If you are hitting any kind of, I guess, blocks, fears, fucking second guessing yourself, not willing to open yourself up in love, if you're like really feeling like that, do shadow work. I'm not even kidding you. Like, that's always Moon, because what you're seeing in your subconscious here is that 5 of Cups and 9 of Wands, which makes me wonder if this is someone who, if why we're seeing that Knight of Pentacles slowing that Knight of Cups down is because she's scared, is because she's like, because of shit that's happened to her in the past, right? That's always 5 of Cups. Because this is subconscious energy, which is what reader brings to your awareness, right? And so you're feeling like this 5 of Cups in the subconscious, which is, yeah, she's been terribly hurt in the past, right? That's kind of where her focus is at in the subconscious, and that 9 of Wands coming out with it, this makes her hesitant towards opening up to someone in the future, because she's so afraid of like what the fuck happened to her in the past, right? However, that 9 of Wands that's coming out for you right there is like, I see that you don't want to do that. Like, you don't want to close yourself off. 9 of Wands never wants to do that. They always have hope for something. And so, yeah, I would just say, if you are experiencing that, I'm not even kidding you, hit on some like fucking shadow work journal, whatever the fuck, right? Look at that shit in your shadow. There's something that is hiding there that you were really holding back in love. Just so much fear. That even could be some childhood shit for sure. But anyway, okay. Judgment, 10 of Cups, it's coming out in the past position. Again, it's pointing at love, right? Because I would just say, bitch, prepare yourself, okay? Because, like, just fucking prepare yourself if this has not come in already. I'm not even kidding you. Because Judgment card represents, like, God's calling towards something, right? Like, God is calling you towards something. God wants this in your life, right? 10 of Cups is coming out with that. This, to me, is like, oh, God's introducing her to a fucking soulmate, whatever, right? Like, her 10 of Cups. This is something that, like, is being called into her life. She's probably been seeing this. I'm so curious if, like, I don't know, you're seeing someone, if this person has come in yet. And maybe, if this person has come in yet, you might be experiencing some, like, I don't know, hesitation, some fucking wanting to hold back from this. Like, oh my God, I'm so scared now that it's here. I can't believe it. If that has not happened yet, trust, it fucking will. There's gonna be someone that comes in and you're probably gonna be fucking feeling like this. Because it just looks like to me like God's prepping you for this. Like, God's like, oh, I hear that you've been wanting this 10 of Cups, right? I hear that you've been working on yourself. Here it is. Here it is. You got it. You know what I mean? And you just see like, oh my God, now that it's here, it's like, oh my fucking God. Like, I've been hurt in the past though. I'm so fucking scared. I'm so hesitant. Anyway, 4 of Wands, period. 4 of Wands and 2 of Wands is coming out in the future position, right? Where, again, 4 of Wands is a love card. It's a relationship card. This is a relationship that, like, I don't know. It's just like a relationship that's falling into your fucking lap. I love the way that you're coming across though, because you are choosing it. Like, you're choosing to take the step into it. You're not letting this kind of shit that's coming out in the subconscious hold you back from that. It's like, I noticed that this relationship that came in, it's one where there is so much joy and happiness, and it really could be the real thing, that you automatically, you're like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna choose it, and I'm gonna take the steps towards making this a reality for me. So I really feel like there's someone that is going to come into your life, and I just think it's been something that you have been preparing yourself for. I think that you've been doing work on self and just loving yourself, and it kind of just lands into your lap. We'll get into it. That Page of Cups and 3 of Cups, again, love it, right? This is like advice for this. That also could be, I'm going to go over on this fucking reading, Melissa, you already know. Anyway, that Page of Cups and Three of Cups, this can be showing me, because this is that little Ace of Cups, right? Where God's like, here it is, here's your Ace of Cups. This could be someone where it's like, oh my God, I see like that Ace of Cups that Melissa has. I'm gonna take it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take that cup and I'm gonna give it to her. This could be that person that I'm talking about, where it's like, oh, it's that new person that's coming in. They could be water sign, but I love the way that they're coming across, right? Because they are not coming across like, I don't know, creepy or like super aggressive or anything. Like a Page of Cups is someone who is, I see this offering, I see, like, I'm interested in this person, I have a crush on her, and I want to see where this goes. Three of Cups coming out with that is that this person, it's so cute. Like, they really genuinely want to get to know you. They know that the feelings are there. They know that they're there. It's like, whatever, I have the feelings, but I genuinely want to, like, really get to know this person before I, like, I don't know. You know how, like, some people, they're like, oh my God, I'm, like, in love with this person after a week. That's not how this person is. It's like, I know that those feelings are there, but I really want to, like, I don't know, enjoy that honeymoon phase. Like, I really want to enjoy that falling in love with them. They don't take things very quickly. I think that's kind of right up your alley with that Knight of Pentacles. Because Page of Cups it is sweet. Think of like a little kid when they have a crush, right? That's how this person's coming at you, and it's Three of Cups, where it's like, I get along really well with this person, and that's kind of what I'm going off of. Like, I really want to build a strong, like, friendship foundation with them, and like that love just comes naturally. I like it. I like it. Hold on. I kind of want to see if I can get a little more on them. I like it. Yeah, they definitely hold back. They definitely hold back. Holy shit. That gives so slow burn to me. They really hold back their wanting to, I don't know, I don't want to make it sound creepy, but they really like hold back their wanting to get serious and commit. They kind of hold that part of themselves back. The Ace of Wands and Temperance, right? Where it's like, that's why I say slow burn with like an Ace of Wands and a Temperance, because the Ace of Wands is that passion, right? And they Temperance it where it's something that is like, Temperance is a patient card, right? And so I'm like, oh, they're like kind of dragging out that passion in this relationship. I ain't mad. Yeah, I feel like I don't know, this reading was so fucking like hitting your love life. I really wanted to see if I could get the sign of that person. Hold on. Earth sign, maybe. Earth sign, maybe. Melissa, what is your sign? Oh my God, I'm so curious what their sign is. Oh, you're Sagittarius. They could be Earth. They might be. Okay, anyway, hold on. What fucking... Really? Oh my God, stop. Is he a Sagittarius? Get the fuck out. What is his sign? Stop. Oh my God, he is. Okay, period. Okay, anyway, sorry. Okay. Stop. Let me... Which one do I want to get? I guess I'll do this one. Sorry, I kind of went over his shit on this. Hold on, Melissa. I just want to see what comes out with this one. with the messages from the universe. Let's see. This is so Nine of Wands, this one. No matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose. This is very fucking Temperance right here. If you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, hold on. I got indigestion. Or if you feel like you're stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. It's something filled with divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you are asking for now. Yeah, this kind of shit I feel like was that subconscious, that like that Five of Cups and that Nine of Wands. When you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you may have think you have been wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. Bottom of the deck, bitch. You're going to be celebrating something very, very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness. It will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it. Expect it is happening. I ain't mad about that, boo. A period. Good for you. Sorry, I like fucking almost went double the time on that shit. Okay. Sorry. Hold on, y'all. We needed, I really wanted to know who that was. Okay. Hold up, boo-boos. I gotta get my shit together. Okay. I like that. Good for you, bitch. Okay. Is Elena in here? I know Claire's in here. Oh, Elena. Okay, period. Hold up, boo. Hold up. Where is you? Where are you? Where are you? Bitch. Stop. I'm scared. Okay, hold on. Girl, I was bugged about that the last time you were in here. Oh my god. Okay. Let's get it. I am so curious to see what comes out for this reading, considering that shit that happened. Because I don't think I've read for you since then. I don't think so. All right, boo, hold up. Got that one. And I want to use, if I can get it, I want to use this one. Ow! I can't get it out. Hold on, bitch. There we go. Ow! You hurt me, though. Okay. That, yeah, I want to use the Heart's Hidden Secret. Okay. Hold up, Elena. There we go. I don't know why that is so difficult for me to shuffle. Okay, there we go. Goddamn. All right. Elena, you know the drill, bitch. Let's get it. Yes, I will be back on. Oh, that must have been her. What's up, boo? I will be back on here on Sunday. Probably kind of early, honestly. I might be on here around like 6 or 7 on Sunday. But I will post on my stories and let y'all know. All right, Elena, you know the drill, boo. Let's get it. I am so fucking curious to see what comes out. Stop. I'm scared. Okay. Let me see current. I'm fucking scared. Get the fuck out. Stop. I'm scared, bitch. Okay. Foundation came out as your guys' current challenge or situation, but girl, I do want to pull 2 because I want to pull 2. Honestly, these ones are like very short descriptions, so I feel like we can get away with pulling 2. You know what I mean? Like, obviously with the black ones, those ones are a bit much. So I'll usually just pull 1 for those. Anyway, okay. That might be more of a warning for you. He actually looks pretty good. Very interesting how you guys mirror each other, but the difference that you guys, the different ways that you guys handle it. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Bluff is coming out on bottom of the deck. Yeah, I think... there still is some, like, and this is just ruling theme for Oracle, right? There still is some masking of feelings. You know what I mean? Now, just considering what's coming out on your side, maybe, I don't even know if I could really say his, considering what's coming out on your side, that might not be a bad thing, that card's coming out, okay? We'll get into it. But Foundation and Perspective is coming out as your guys' current challenger situation, right? And I like this because, like, Foundation, we know it represents obviously foundation, right? Of like a relationship connection. It represents family, security. Like, think 10 of Pentacles when you see that shit, right? And then Perspective to me is kind of Hanged Man, where, and then you're seeing that really reflected on your guys' side. Perspective to me is like, I think these two people, they do have space away from each other, right? But not like separation kind of space. It's kind of like they have a pause where they're able to like go off and do their own fucking thing, right? But they do have this change of perception in regards to like, oh, like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, oh, I have this change of perception where it makes me focus on like that security, like family, establishing something fucking serious, right? And then when you look at the both of your guys' side, you have distance coming out on your side, which does represent getting space. He has distracted coming out on his side, which does represent like he's getting sidetracked with something, right? Let's get into this. During your space, this is why I say I wonder if this is like hitting at like be mindful of this shit, and that's why I think maybe Bluff card is not necessarily a bad thing sometimes, because distance is coming out with bitterness, and I'm like, oh bitch, be careful. You know what I mean? Because this would be me, bitch. If you fucking like give me too much time in my head is not a place for me to fucking play in. You know what I mean? Where this could be where your head takes you. You know what I mean? Where you start to spin out, basically, like where you start to fucking just like spin out thinking about the worst shit, thinking about, oh my god, like this is just this to me is like, oh my god, she's probably spinning out towards like 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords even. We'll see what comes out. But his like sidetrack is in Nourish, and so his sidetrack is very 9 of Pentacles type shit, where he's like focused on like self-growth, you know what I mean? Like focusing on like his independence, focusing on, you know, like whatever, finding his soul. Like it's very 9 of Pentacles, maybe with like a hint of Hermit. I'm not mad. I like it. But you're really seeing like during that space, just like how these two people deal with it. Be mindful, boo. You know what I mean? If you experience your head going there, just know that is your fucking head. You know what I mean? Just know that your head is trying to take you out of this. Probably self-sabotage. Now, I do want to get into tarot because I'm like, is this trying to show me like what happens if she is to like surrender to that bitterness energy, is this what's gonna happen? Is that she's gonna, like, it's going to bring so much conflict into this that it's gonna, like, sink into fucking despair for these people. Let me get into tarot. I kind of feel like that's what it's getting at. I'm not really mad though. Like, goddamn, that shit that's coming out for your guys' situation and his side is really good. Surprisingly, like, you know what I mean? I'm so used to, like, this kind of shit coming out for you. And then, like, this kind of stuff coming out for him. It's just strange to see that, it's just strange to see that energy different for you guys. I fucking knew that damn card would come out. 8 of Swords right there. Let me see where you're at. I'm so scared. Magician in the fucking reverse, boo. Damn. Him too a little bit. I'm gonna hit on this. I do feel like this reading is more of like a don't do this. Like, don't fucking do this and ruin it. You know, period. Don't do this shit and ruin it. I'm telling you guys. Because this shit is coming out as your guys' outcome. Don't. Okay. 8 of Swords coming out as your guys' current challenge or situation. Honestly, I love what you wrote in your message because, like, because what you wrote on there, right? You're like, in my gut, period. That's always your fucking way out of a sword shit. You know what I mean? That's always your way out of some 8 of Swords shit, 3 of Swords shit. Absolutely. The thing that could, I guess, be mindful of this, like, if you, I don't know, like, thank God, like, you're already a step ahead where you're like, I feel it in my gut, like, you know, my intuition. If the communication's kind of been spotty, I will tell you it's because of an 8 of Pentacles, right? I say this, I guess, has come out a little bit. I used to talk about this a lot with an 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is where someone is hustling, right? Like, they are fucking grinding. They are building something, right? They're whatever. They're focused on something Pentacle. They're focused on building themselves, right? They're focused on work, whatever the fuck, right? It's not like they're focused on some, I don't know, like, deceptive shit or anything like that, right? It's like they genuinely are, like, doing something. Like, they're genuinely working. They're genuinely busy. You know what I mean? The thing about an 8 of Pentacles, though, is that when someone's in that energy, they're not necessarily thinking how that's affecting someone else, right? And so, for example, he could be over here where he's, like, grinding the fuck away, right? Like, he's working his ass off, and you're like, I haven't heard from him in, like, a week, right? Like, what the fuck? It is kind of inconsiderate, I will say that. It's inconsiderate as shit, where if he was here, I'd be like, how hard is it to send a text message? Like, just do that. It's not like you have to call. It's not like you have to fucking, like, you know what I mean, text every hour. What's wrong with a good morning text message and a good night? That's literally all it takes. You know what I mean? Where it's like, good morning, I'm gonna be really busy today, but, like, I was thinking of you. That's all it takes. That's all it fucking takes. Okay? Anyway, that kind of shit could really spin both of you out. I'm not kidding. Him too. You're over here in Magician in reverse where this, hold on, I want to see what your clarifier is. Oh, okay, well, period. Okay. That, I do love a Magician, and honest to God, sometimes I'm not really mad about a Magician in reverse. Because Magician, like, right? It is a masking card. It's like the ultimate fucking masking card. I'm gonna say this. If he does message you, and this does come up or something, right? Don't hit him with a Magician in reverse. Don't lie to kick it. I would tell you that. Don't. I honestly was like, I am trying to be funny when I say, like, the bluff card, but, like, I'm kind of serious a little bit. But I do see in this reading, if you were to hit him with a Magician in reverse and, like, if this comes up in conversation, if you guys are, like, texting and it kind of comes up where it, like, the communication shit comes up, and you kind of blow it off and you're like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. And it's like, it kind of is a big deal, right? Like, you do think it's a big deal. Like, you kind of are, like, irritated with it, or you're like, the communication could be better. Don't magician reverse that, where you make it, like, you put up this disguise where it ain't shit. You know what I mean? Be for real with him. Like, be upfront with him. Because the thing that's going to, like, spin him out is the miscommunication. Because it's almost like he needs some guidance from you. Like, he's like, you know, do you get what I'm saying? He needs some guidance from you. If you hit him with a magician in reverse where you, like, lie to kick it with him, he's gonna ace of swords and reverse it, and it's gonna fuck this up. I'm telling you. It's huge miscommunication is what that is. Big time. He's in his emperor era, bitch. Like, he's doing well. He really is. Anyway, do you get what I'm saying? And I mean that with anything. Like, the communication thing was an example. If there is something that comes up when you guys are, like, texting, even together, even when you guys are together, just be honest with each other. But not in, like, a, you know, cutthroat type of way. Just be upfront with each other for real. He is really... I don't want to make that sound like that's... like he's codependent or anything, but he really is trying to gauge you right now. He is really trying to figure out what it is that you want, what it is that you need. Because you are in a good place. You really are. You're in a 9 of Pentacles. You got the shit down that he wants. Like, that's what he's trying to do, is that. He's doing well, though. This is energy you're going to see with him throughout Cancer season. That Ace of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles is coming out as your guys' outcome, where I think that these two people are going to be continuing to rebuild this. I do. I guess that would be my main thing with this reading. Like, I always say this shit, though. Like, I need to put a poster up in my fucking office of this. I say this so many fucking times in readings, it's sickening. Where you see that in this. Like, you see it's like, that's like what the tarot's warning, right? Where it's like, oh my god, like, miscommunication's gonna ruin this. Like, please don't do that. Because you see, like, the outcome that's possible for these two is so good. What is this saying? It's like where most love is lost is between what is said and not meant, and what is meant and not said. You know, and it's so true. Like, all the time when I'm doing readings, that's such a common theme that comes out for people. And you see that right here. You see that right fucking here with these two, where it's like they've got to just keep it fucking 100. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just really think that he's trying to pick things. God, I wonder if you noticed that when you were with him. He's like trying to, I don't know, like ask questions, gauge you, like trying to figure out what it is that you want without directly saying it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, do you guys get what I'm fucking saying? It's like asking a question without asking the direct question. Like, he's trying to, like, really figure her out with, like, without airing out his spot. And, like, the advice for her is, like, don't magician reverse it, you know what I mean? Like, don't fucking, like, lie to kick it with him. Like, don't make it, like, out like it ain't shit or whatever, you know what I mean? Or don't make it out like you don't care or whatever it is, right? Magician it. Magician is such a good fucking card because it's like, bitch, you can, like, you could create whatever you wanted, right? You could give him, like, whatever the fuck it is that you want. Like, you know, you probably get the feeling like he's trying to, like, pick some answers out of you. Like, you could literally just give it to him and he'd be like, period. Like, I'll get it. I'll do it. Magician is one where, like, you could create that reality so easily. Anyway, I hope that made sense. Anyway, so good. Fucking so interesting. I, like, was so not expecting this shit. I just... Period. Okay, hold on, boo. Sorry, I know I kind of went long as shit on this one. Hold on. Okay. I believe that. I'm listening to my higher self now. My higher power is guiding me. Oh, boo! I feel your energy around me, and I wonder, are you thinking of me too? What do we got? Hold on. I fucking love it. My heart is opening to love and guiding me back to you. The universe brought us together for a reason. I'm discovering what those reasons are. Okay, there's a little... I feel abandoned. I often feel like others let me down. Okay, period. And then please send me energetic support. Use the frequency of love to uplift me because I need your help. I believe that. Hold on, I think there was another one. There was. I feel that chemistry between us. We need to trust the energy we shared will bring us back together again. I feel like there's fuzz in my nose. Ugh. Fuck. Sorry, I kind of went long as shit on that, Elena. I feel like I hope that I articulated that right. You know, I hope you were picking up what I was putting down, because sometimes I feel like my medication that I'm on, it's so hard for me to get what's going on in here out. But that was a really good reading. It really was. You know what I mean? Like, I get what the fuck I'm seeing here. It makes sense. He's really, like, he's really trying to get some guidance out of her without, like, directly fucking asking her some questions. Very interesting considering, like, what he asked you the last time that you were on here. He's, like, really trying to figure out how you're feeling and shit. God, I always say that. I just wish they were here sometimes, because I would love to get my hands on him, really. Where I'd be like, just ask her. just fucking, I would tell him the same shit. Just stop. Just give it to her straight. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Cause you and Emperor card energy, homeboy, like, come on now. You know, don't be fucking scared. Just say it with your chest. Watch what happens. You know what I mean? Fucking just do it. Dude, I'd be gassing him up. I'd be like, fucking, homeboy, you better keep doing what the fuck you're doing. I'm not even kidding. Because the shit that we seen for you fucking a month, 2 months ago was not it. That was not the move. It wasn't, though. Okay. Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. Claire, there you are, boo. Okay. Claire. Claire, let's take your question, boo. Let's get it. Okay. Ooh. Good question. Hold up, bitch. Hold up, hold up. Okay. All right, dude, let's do that first one. Oh my god. Period. Okay, hold on. Wow, I can't believe that. I think you should. I think you should send them. I'm not, damn, I wasn't expecting that to come out, honest to God. I was like, there ain't no way. Like, he'll reach out. No, like, okay. I kind of feel like... So, star card in the reverse with that 9 of swords underneath it, and then you see the way that these two people are. I kind of feel like you're that Knight of Cups, and I feel like he is this Knight of Wands. And then you see the way that, like, they're reacting, right? This star card in the reverse, it's feeling like, and this could be how you're feeling too, where, and this is how he's obviously feeling too, where it's like this just lack of faith in a situation. You know, because star card is having so much faith in something that's why, like, it comes true, right? Like, you're vibrating so fucking high. And then star card is like, there's, like, no hope. Like, I'm feeling so hopeless about this. I'm feeling so negative about it. And that 9 of swords, yeah, that's why, right? Like, these two people are, like, hamster wheeling shit in their head, right? He's over here where... it's like he's kind of stuck in this page. Like, pages don't take action, right? Like, they're over here kind of contemplating. He wants to, but he's over here contemplating, right? Probably getting too much into his fucking head. You probably feel this way too, where you're like, I'm starting to get, like, so fucking down about this. It's never gonna happen, right? But then you see, like, your advice is an 8 of Wands, which is like, just do it. You know, I can't believe it. I was like... and I wanted to see that card specifically if it was supposed to be that. Because I'm like, show me a 4 of Pentacles if she's supposed to hang on to it. Show me a fucking 8 of Wands if she's supposed to do it. Boom. Last card that came out was an 8 of Wands. Yeah, I do feel like it is... that is definitely a yes, though. This is... you absolutely should. I am so curious what you got him because it's hitting on a judgment. You know what I mean? The gifts that you got him, Page of Pentacles, are hitting on a judgment, right? Like, they're hitting on something that I don't know. Like, he like always sees or something. He's like, get the fuck out. Like, she got me that? Like, what? Like, there ain't no fucking ways. Anyway, crazy. 9 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. That's wild. Okay. Absolutely. I think you should. Holy shit. I'm gonna pull that other one, but that's just crazy. Yeah, it hits on his nostalgia as well. And 9 of Cups is it just goes off of, like, that star. I feel like it kind of it flips that card back where it's supposed to be. So, let's see this motherfucking second one. Hold on. Oh, cute. I keep forgetting today's Friday. Hold on, boo. To me this weekend. I'm gonna crash out. It is June 20th today. Wow. So still hesitating around this time. Hold on. But that's today. So when is that coming through then? He's pausing on it, damn. Hold on, I want to pull, I want to see when, because I feel like he's still hitting, he's still 9 of Wands and a Hanged Man, which is not like a no, but it is hesitation. Shit, hold on. I didn't know I had my timer on. Hold up, booze. Hold on. Is it before the end of June? Let me see, boo. It's before the end of June. That is a yes. That is a yes. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so that is a yes. All of those. Hold on. Yeah, it is. Hold on, I'm gonna get 3 more. I just kind of want to see what, like, if it'll give me some details. Oh, like that. Good. 3 of Swords in the reverse is reconciliation. Mm-hmm. And then the Star card in the upright, period. Okay. It's fucking, oh my god. It's Cancer season. Before the end of June. Those are all yes cards. All of those. Yeah, the initial, like, 6 just felt so, like, they're not no. None of those are no. There's maybe, and then it just felt like hesitation. I'm like, okay, so he's hitting it with the hezi, it looks like. But yeah, as soon as you asked, is it going to be before the end of June, those were all fucking yes cards. Like, yes, full card, taking a leap of faith, right? 3 of Swords in reverse. It's reconciliation, it's healing, right? And then Temperance Star card, where Temperance can be kind of going off more of that Hanged Man, where it's like it's resolving though, like this shit's resolving, and then Star card coming out in the upright, which is beautiful because we seen that shit in the reverse with that first question, where it's like we're not feeling hopeless and negative and helpless anymore. Like he's feeling rejuvenated and hopeful and fucking positive and going after what he wants. And then boom, Chariot card bottom of the deck is that too, right? It's having the just drive and the willpower to go after what the fuck you want. And it is Cancer season, obviously. But period. I ain't mad about that, bitch. Period. Period. Alright. Taylor, are you in here, boo? Cause I got some motherfucking I got some messages I gotta read. Hold on. We gotta read. Hold up back on, bitch. Oh shit, boo. Hold up, bitch. Girl, what happened? What? Hold on. Wait, what? Oh, period. Ugh. Ooh. I know, I feel the same way about dowsing rods, by the way. Even though I have them. I feel the same way though. Even though I have them, I'm still super skeptical on them. Wait, what are these? Hold on. Interesting. Oh god, I think I have like vitamin E in my eyes. Hold on. Oh. Okay. I think I have vitamin E in my eyes. Hold on. Yes. Yes, Claire. That was a yes. Yes. Okay. The probably way I got fuzz on my nose. Oh, it just feels like I got vitamin E oil in my eyes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, what up, booze? What the fuck? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I hear that. Excuse me? No. Mm-mm. What? Hold on, what is this? What the fuck? What the hell is this? Shit, hold on. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh my god. Hmm. Oh my god. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. This kind of stuff, like, sometimes, like, listen, I'm not proud of the way I fucking, like, handle any of my shit. Thank you for the gift, boo. I am not proud of the way that I handled my last separation. However, like, this, like, when I tell you, like, reading that kind of stuff, I fucking feel that in my soul, bitch. You know what I mean? Hold on. Yeah, absolutely. I feel that shit in my soul. I was just, did I tell you guys about this when I was doing writing about, maybe I didn't. Did I? I don't know if I did. I was, this is when we were reading Sacred Contracts. So this is obviously like, what, 2 months ago? No, 2 or 3 months ago, I think, when we were doing that book. I might have talked about that. There's this part in that book where, like, you do have to write about, like, intuition, like, how you connect to it, what are, like, some standout moments where you've listened to it, and, like, you know what I mean? And obviously, intuition's 2020, right? Like, hindsight's always 2020, like, with intuition. And so, like, she wants you to write out those instances where you did not listen to intuition and, like, it blew up in your fucking face, right? And there's this one, and then she wants you to just journal all of this shit out, right? Like, she wants you to, like, really get familiar with your intuition. And so, like, I was doing that, and there was this one point in my life, obviously, dark night of the soul, right? And I didn't really, I guess, correlate that I had been through that for so many years. There was this point, but I was writing about that, right? I was like, oh my god, it, like, finally clicked for me this fucking long into, like, my connection with him. I'm like, I was in Dark Night of the Soul during that time. I had no fucking idea. I'm, like, writing all this kind of stuff out where I was so disconnected from my intuition. My life was a fucking shit show. You know what I mean? And this was, I just separated from him. And how many years ago was this? I don't even know how many fucking years ago this was. It was quite a while ago. But I just went through a separation with him, and I'm not even kidding you. It was maybe 2-3 weeks after that. I immediately just jumped into a serious relationship with someone. And I was with that person for, I think, 2 years. I think over 2 years. I did not deal with that. I did not deal with my separation from it. I did not fucking look at it. I didn't deal with it. I completely wiped it from my mind, right? And so, like, just when I, like, read stuff like this, I'm like, oh my god, like, it hit me like a fucking wall when I got back into contact with him. Anyway, I, like, went through separation with him. I automatically went into this relationship, and I ignored my intuition for so long, so much in that relationship. When I tell you, by the end of that relationship, I was a shell of a fucking person. I lost so much fucking weight in that relationship. Granted, like, period. But, like, no, like, honest to God. Lost so much weight in that relationship. I was so distraught in that relationship. This person, basically, not to air him out, you guys don't know who he is, but basically in that relationship, this person had been using, and if you know me, I'm in recovery, and that is a hard fucking boundary with me, is that I will absolutely not be in a relationship with someone that is using. I can't do it, right? I can't do that for my own recovery, period, end of fucking story. This person, from the moment I was with them, had been using behind my fucking back. And I worked in a treatment field at this time. I worked at a treatment center for years at this time, right? Like, was trained to be able to fucking, like, deal with these situations. I was living with someone in active addiction and had no idea. And that's how disconnected I was from my intuition. And, like, when I look back on that now, I'm like, bitch, were you okay? Like, what the fuck, right? Anyway, I was with this person, and this was like 2 years of living like this, right? Like, I was with this person 2 years using the entire time. I had no fucking idea. Like, obviously, like, I just was not connected to my intuition. And still working at a treatment field at this time, or working at the treatment center at this time, just absolutely fucking bizarre. By the time I got out of that situation, I think it was maybe a month or two after I'd gotten out of that relationship, I kept running into my twin flame, right? Kept running into him. Finally, we got, like, in contact, right? And I think it was the first time I seen him one time, like, he came over, and, like, we kind of talked a little bit, and then he came over the next night, and we, like, sat down and talked. And when I tell you, like, shit just came out, I'm like, it just hit me. I was like, I had no idea that separation from you had affected me on that level. You know what I mean? Like, when I seen him, I'm like, I've been living a fucking lie for, like, 2 years. Like, I don't even know who I am anymore. You know what I mean? I don't know myself. I can't trust myself. I can't trust my ability to fucking, like, read other people. I don't know who's my friend. I don't know how to, I don't know how, I couldn't connect with this anymore. I didn't know how to read. I couldn't fucking do anything. Yeah, just, like, reading this kind of stuff, I'm like, thank God that you guys at least are confronting this kind of shit, because I'm telling you, like, you do, and I know, it's like, oh, it's like, fucking, don't, do as I say, not as I do. I'm not even kidding you. I brought on so many problems into my fucking life from ignoring that, from ignoring my intuition, and not just dealing with my feelings. I brought so much fucking heartache into my life. Like, shit, I did so much damage. So much fucking damage. Not only to myself, but to, like, everybody involved. You know what I mean? Like, that person that I was with, are you kidding me? Like, I can't imagine being someone that had to lie to your significant other for 2 fucking years and hide that. I can't imagine the kids that were involved. You know what I mean? That seen us just fighting all the time. My kid, you know what I mean? Who thought that she fucking hit the jackpot with us. You know what I mean? Like, we had the perfect family on the outside, but on the inside, it was a fucking train wreck. Like, I just hurt so many people during that time from not looking at my shit or confronting it and healing it. Anyway, fuck, man. Train wreck. I've heard when someone gaslights you, it screws up your intuition so slow that you lose the ability to trust yourself. You're being lied to. Absolutely. That was, like, the most subtle gaslight of my fucking life. And I literally can't even, like, I'm at a place right now where I harbor no resentment towards that person. It's like, I don't even blame him for it, to be honest with you. I'm like, listen, I can hold myself accountable. Yo girl was fucked up. That's just, like, so insanely irresponsible of me, because I was working, I think I was working at that treatment center for 2 or 3 years at that point, and just laying next to someone that was in, like, active addiction and, like, going into work, like, I'm like, thank God I never got drug tested. Like, thank God that those people trusted me that much with my sobriety where they never questioned it. You know what I mean? But I'm like, holy fuck. Like, who knows? Like, I was like sleeping with this person. Like, what the fuck? Like, you can transfer that kind of stuff. And like, if you take drug tests, they will fucking find it. I'm just like, man, God really had my back during that time. Nuts. Anyway, sometimes I would be reading this kind of stuff that you guys send me where I'm just like, my God, I thank God that you guys are like actually processing this in real time, because you don't want to fucking go down that path of ignoring it and then totally losing connection with yourself in that process. It's just fucking miserable. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. I want to, enough about me. Okay, let me pull your shit, Taylor. Hold on. Okay. I might pull Oracle, but hold up, boo. Interesting. 2 defensiveness cards back to back. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, good lord. Are we gonna do this? Is this what we're gonna do? Are you gonna make me fucking channel this one? You are. Okay. Let's go. These cards have no chill, you know what I mean? These cards have no chill. I feel like when I read for Taylor, this is how I feel about Nicole. She came on here, I think, last week. But when I read for Nicole, I feel like the cards are like this with her too. Where it's just so much in like so little. You know what I mean? And so compacted. Of like, it's just so much. Okay. The 9 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Wands, Lovers in reverse, 6 of Pentacles, Temperance, Justice. These 7 of Swords on bottom of the deck, King of Cups, 5 of Swords. There you are. Wow, look at this shit on bottom of the deck. This kind of, and I do believe you are this Queen of Cups. I don't think this is anybody fucking else. Trust. This right here, you see, hold on, I'm trying to get this so you can see this. This kind of shit right here, obviously, you know how I feel. Let me just get the shit out of the way. You know how I feel about like Queen of Cups, King of Cups, right? To me, soul connection, soul contract type of connection, right? It's like they are connected in the cup realm. This is always my soulmate. What is it? Pairing, I guess. And then you see this little 5 of Swords that's coming out. Hold on. That's coming out with you against this King of Cups, right? This King of Cups has got this little fucking 7 of Swords right there. Now, I do feel like the 9 of Wands in reverse and 7 of Wands is 100% obviously advice for you, but it goes off of that 5 of Swords, right? Where it is this, I don't want to say, well, I guess defensiveness for a lack of a better term, right? But 5 of Swords is not always a bad card, right? Yes, it does represent like hostility, fucking like stubbornness, being one-sided, whatever, not willing to like see something from another person's point of view. However, for me, 5 of Swords can represent someone who's implementing some fucking boundaries. You know what I mean? Because like you see in that depiction that guy is holding those swords, right? And those other 2 guys are like, fuck it, we put our swords down, like we're walking away from this. The thing, like that guy is standing his ground is the thing, right? He's like, no, I know what the fuck I believe in, right? Like you're not going to get one over on me. It's not gonna happen. And so a lot of times it will represent someone who is, they're standing their fucking ground, right? Like they're not they're not letting someone fucking gaslight them. They're not letting someone try to get into their head or tell them what to think or tell them whatever, right? It's like, no, I'm establishing a hard boundary here against this King of Cups, right? You're probably clocking some shit with him. 100%, right? That's the thing about a Queen of Cups. I always say the same thing with King of Cups. He has this ability too. He's just like, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups have this ability, right? They have the connection to intuition, right? They do not need to listen to your words, even see your actions, right? The moment they feel like something is off, that's it. They don't need an explanation from you. They don't even need to fucking ask you. It's done. As soon as they feel like they are being judged, as soon as they feel like you are lying to them, like there's some dishonesty going on, as soon as their intuition's like, yo, something's not right here, they trust it. Period. They just trust it. I think you're clocking something here. There's something Seven of Swords going on with him, right? It's, who knows? I mean, like, obviously, like, Seven of Swords, at the end of the fucking day, this is someone who is being dishonest with self, right? They're concealing their intentions. They are concealing how, it's a mask card. They're concealing how they're feeling, what they're doing. Basically, like, yeah, huge gaslight. I mean, gaslighting self, fucking, it can be a very cunning energy, right? And so even with, like, what we were seeing with, like, what he's posting, it might not even be like these two people are together, but there's something fucking behind that he's doing, right? Like, he's coming at it from an angle. It's not landing with you, though, where you're over here like, I don't fuck with that at all, right? Like, whatever you're doing, whatever angle that you're trying to come at me at, like, it's not working. You know what I mean? I'm not like this Queen of Swords where I'm gonna come at you and I'm gonna combat that or whatever. I'm gonna fucking put something, like, very, I don't know, like, I'm gonna put something on my social media that, like, you have to, like, interpret or whatever. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's Seven of Swords shit that he's doing. It's very cunning. It's very, I don't even want to say sneaky. It's just very cunning. You know what I mean? It's very, like, manipulative, I guess. Anyway, the advice here. You are obviously defending yourself against someone who is not upholding their side of a contract, right? You're detaching from it. It fucking sucks. But then you also see what happens there after that, right? Like, this is someone who, I mean, stubbornness is sometimes a gift, right? There you're seeing it where, you're seeing it, like, a stubbornness can be a gift to where, like, it really protects people. It's protecting her. It's protecting her in a sense that, like, she's established a boundary that she is not compromising at all. And so, in that Seven of Wands is exactly that, right? It's like standing up for yourself, protecting what the fuck you believe in, you know what I mean? And it's not like you, I don't know, it's like you probably see this for what it is, where it's like, this is someone that I was supposed to have a lovers in the upright with, right? This is my person. This is someone I'm supposed to be in union with. But at the end of the fucking day, I can't be the only one that's upholding my side of the contract while this person's just doing whatever the fuck they want to do, right? Sometimes it is necessary to disconnect from it, right? There you're seeing, and I tell you, tables always fucking turn. Trust. You think they don't? My God. Like, even, like, bringing it back to what I was talking about before, like, with just being, like, about that whole shit with me being disconnected from my intuition and shit like that. The things that were going on behind the scenes that came to light after that, like, that when I heard, like, my twin side of the story, right? Like, when he was telling me the shit that he was going through, the shit that he's seen me go through, where he was constantly seeing me. He was constantly seeing, like, all the time, right? I had no idea. And, like, and it was just eating him alive, right? And I didn't know. He was like, I was running into you all the fucking time. Like, I was, like, sitting in my car watching you. Like, I was always running into you in the store. I was, like, driving by your house. Like, he was always seeing me, right? And it's like, I just didn't know until he told me that. I'm like, really? Interesting. Tables always fucking turn. Like, because I just, like, I was like this. I'm like, you're done. you are getting nothing from me. Like, I am so over this fucking contract in my life that, like, I swore to, I, like, praying to God, doing fucking cord cuttings, everything, right? I was like, I'm never getting in connection with this person again. I swear to God, in my next life, it's done. I am not doing anything with this person ever fucking again. We are done in this life. My soul is done with his ass. I'm fucking done with it, right? Like, I cut it off. I was totally okay with the fact that I would, like, marry for money. I was, like, totally fine with that. I was like, if I live this life, like, not ever having love in my life, I'm fine with that. Anyway, like, right, that does not have to be your guys' story, but, like, same kind of shit, right? Same thing, just looks a little different for you, probably, right? Where tables will turn. Trust. They will, right? Justice is exactly that. Justice's scales always balance out. They always fucking do, right? And it's just. It's not like, you know, it's not like this person, I don't know, like, it's not like I don't know, it's not like God was cruel to my partner, you know what I mean? It's not like I never got to see it either, and I never wanted to, you know what I mean? And that's the thing about, like, and I can assure you, you're probably the same way. Like, seriously, deep down. Like, with people like us, we really do not want to see someone hurting that fucking bad, or someone suffering that bad. Like, a Queen of Cups isn't like that. A Queen of Cups has compassion, you know what I mean? Like, they would never want to see someone that they love being hurt, being hurt no matter what, right? But when I tell you it will happen, it will fucking happen. This person will get dragged, I'm telling you. It might just look different, right? That's always justice, though. Like, we may forget that, but our spirit team certainly does not. You know, like, we will learn lessons whether we fucking like it or not. If we decide to not uphold our contracts with people in this life, we'll pay for that. I mean, everything has its price. It has its price. Anyway, yeah, I think for you, like, the effect, right, this is obviously, like, reading into future, right? And so, like, what it's doing is, I guess the effect that it's having on you is temperance, right? And I know, like, even what you wrote on there, you're like, divine timing's bullshit to me right now. I get that, right? But temperance is coming out where it is that. It's like putting your faith back into God. You know what I mean? And knowing that, like, if God, it's so hard. Temperance is probably the most difficult card or the most difficult lesson to really walk through. Because we're human, you know what I mean? We want control over things. We want to know what's going to happen, you know what I mean? And temperance is very difficult. It can sometimes be very fleeting. But temperance is that, right? It's like being able to, yeah, obviously being able to, like, balance your heart and your mind and, like, live in your authenticity and shit like that. But it's also, like, having trust in God and knowing that things they're in his hands, right? And that's why that's why temperance has this serenity and peace, right? Because it's like, I'm not in control of any of this, right? The only thing I have to do is, like, live in balance with myself, do what God wants me to do, right? And, like, the rest God's got, right? Even the justice part of it, even the, you know, the spirit team's got that shit handled. Temperance is really fucking hard, though. Oh my God. But anyway, that is what you will hit. I'm telling you, you will. And I really don't, I don't know, not with you, I really don't think it will take that long. I really don't. But yeah, this is absolutely standing your ground and really disconnecting from him. Maybe even possibly on an energetic level. Okay, I want to get nosy. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I hear you, bitch. Oh, the stories I could tell you guys. I'm not worried about you. I do kind of want to see him, though. I figured. Okay. I just wanted to, I'm getting nosy. Whatever. I'm not worried about you. Like, I never really do with you guys, though. Because you're hitting a judgment, right? Like, right after that. Your judgment, Page of Cups, and Nine of Pentacles, where I like it. It's like that. I was talking about that earlier in a reading, too, where she gets this. She kind of gets this new hope back in terms of love, right? Like this, I don't want to say naivete because I don't want to make it sound like it's like immature, you know what I mean? But that is how Page of Cups is. It's kind of like this newness in love. Like you get that side of you back. With him, he is in for a 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands in reverse, and a 7 of Cups. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know what to fucking say. It's, yeah. I was just getting nosy. We knew this, though. I mean, right? Duh. Hello. Like, of course. Of course this shit would happen. It's a lot of tension, a lot of fighting, a lot of clashing of ego, a lot of uprooting of relationships, fucking disharmony, confusion, uncertainty, lack of direction. Oh, could be, I just seen that lack of support too in his decisions in life. Not surprised. I just needed to see that for my own. I just want to see that for my own fucking, peace of mind. Okay, booze. Oh my god, I didn't realize how late it was already. Holy shit, I must have been fucking cooking on. I must have been reading Taylor's shit for a minute. But listen, it's fine. The list was closed. You know what I mean? I will, wait. Are you adding anybody else? Not tonight, Nisi, but I closed the list, but I will be back on here on Sunday. And so I'll probably be on here around like 6 or 7, but I will post on my, like, what is it? Is the post section there? I'll post on YouTube, and I will post on my stories on TikTok and Instagram too. So I'll post, I'll let y'all know. Yeah, I forgot to feed my kid. I don't even know where she's at. I gotta get off of here. Okay. Anyway, sorry I fucking went off about myself. But I will be back on here on Sunday. Shit. I hope my kid's awake. Oh my god. I like didn't feed her all day. Well, I fed her this morning. Listen, she's a teenager. She knows how to feed herself. She's probably sitting on here now being like, why the fuck aren't you off of here yet? Okay, I'm gonna end this one, and then I'll end this one, okay? So TikTok, I'll see you guys on Sunday, okay? I love you guys. And yeah, and period. I love y'all. I'll see you later, okay? Bye, bitches. And good thing I'm getting off of here when I am, because my phone is about to die. Okay, seeing if she's still awake. All right, I'll see you guys on Sunday, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.